Nice. I think I'll start with both of us muted to start. Mute
So,
the game audio.
sounds good. I will probably just let it run in case people pop in, because it's easier for me to chat to people when I can talk and not type.
Okay, and I'll go live in now.
Sounds good.
Of course, my PlayStation is gonna be ass.
Oh, that's right. You are live right now, right?
Oh yeah, countdown started.
Okay, cool. Because do we want to link chats real quick?
Yes.
I gotta open up Twitch on Chrome.
Invites, regulars, sent.
Join. Never allow. And then, yeah, you should get the shared chat.
I think we're in shared chat.
Oh, yep. Accept. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Oh, if you put @ in somebody's name when you go stream with them, it'll like put the link to their channel in the title of the stream and everything.
Okay. Yeah, let me fix that.
Oof.
Something went wrong.
With Monster Hunter?
No, I'm sure chat is on. Okay, yeah. Hello, Floof. All right. Something went wrong. Please try again.
With shared chat is working. Oh wait.
No, it was working, and then when I try to hit join through my OBS.
Oh, you might have to do Twitch instead of through OBS.
Right. Let me. Yeah, let me do that. Gotta figure out where to find the notification. Share chat started. No, something went wrong. The nightmare that is. Share chat is on. Okay, got it. Okay, there we go. I got it. I figured out how to make it work. Okay, and then I just gotta make sure I don't close that. Yes, okay, I got it working. I figured out which window I needed to click on. Because it's like, okay, so the knock function doesn't work with Opera. Or not Opera, but, oh yeah, Opera GX very well. And so you want to use it in Chrome. And it also doesn't play well with Streamlabs. So it's like, okay, I have to go directly to Chrome and accept the invite only in the Chrome tab, and then leave that Chrome tab open during the duration of the stream. But like, once it's done, it works.
I know when Shay tries to join, she has to like open through Firefox or some weird shit. Like, it is one of those things where
it's uncomfy.
Yeah.
To say the least. Ugh. Alright.
Mercury Soul, the first redeemed, the first real actual person here today, bringing that delicious, delicious jackalope. Me and Bobo are still doing tech stuff on the back end. I'll see you guys in a second.
They can hear you on my side if they're hanging out here, but...
Oh, okay. I'll just unmute us then. I always forget that Bobo doesn't mute the countdown, so
no,
like,
I'm
they
just...
can hear us over there. I'll just unmute us over there.
Yeah, I literally am just bantering. Oh, I forgot to pour my teapot. Alright. Do you want to send me the lobby ID in Discord so I can join?
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, the ID is going to be on screen every time we open our member list and everything. In general, I just requested people on Twitch say something before they join, or like cues and lines and all that have to be
Yeah.
respected. Typing it to you now.
I'm not afraid to kick people too if they just like jump in or not.
Yeah,
But I
like I
expect the
try
lobby
not
to be
to
pretty
do
full.
that, but like
Option.
that is the lobby ID.
Right, and then I gotta go talk to what's his face. The cat.
And after you get in, I'll shoot you a friend request and everything.
No.
Are we doing open lobby or just playing together? We talked about it before stream, but we hadn't really concrete hit that. It would be easier to play together. But I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to playing regulars and everything.
Yeah.
It's just that if we do open lobby, I would say one of us would have to have a queue bot, not the other one, or have a queue. And like, I've been using my bot in a long ass time, so I'd probably leave like line management up to Babo. No shade,
No, I don't mind handling whatever you throw at me.
So do you want to do open lobby? You want me to add that to the title?
Yeah, we can do that. And we'll just like let people come and go as they come and go,
Caps lock has betrayed me again. Lowercase o, capital P-E-N, lowercase L.
But yeah, we'll be sure to throw a password on that shit, because yeah, I don't. If people are gonna be joining in our lobby, I don't want to just be randos from the randos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what MHGU is for.
Alright, I added open lobby to the title and everything. The lobby doesn't have a code, but I mean, I don't know. I think I did start a private lobby actually. Hold up. Yeah, it didn't ask me to set the code, so it's just an ID. I guess you just search for the ID.
Right. Maybe I have to reboot the game.
Oh, is it not letting you?
So I booted the game out earlier, and then it was like, oh, now you're playing on offline mode. I'm like, okay, well, how do I return to title screen? God damn it.
Did a Babotosh run recently? They got up to almost 1 million chips in one turn. Crazy.
Oh, hell yeah. I had a friend that had a run that went to the point where he was getting scientific notation for the amount of points he was earning.
Goddamn. I won every technically legal, definitely unsanctioned poker tournament that we had when I was in the military.
Alright, start game. Private lobby. No, lobby search. Lobby ID search. And then we got, what is it? Is everything capitalized here?
Let me read my connection. I think all the letters are capitalized by default, but I'm not sure if it is case sensitive because all the letters should be capitalized, so it should just automatically register any letter you put as capital. It would be dumb if they didn't, but whatever.
Yeah, no, I agree. Alright. Am I cursed by my undiagnosed dyslexia? Nope, okay, I typed it in right. Cool. Okay, so I should now be in your lobby.
Let me refresh the list. Indeed.
Cool.
Alright, hold on. Should do a squad invite and a friend request and all that nonsense.
Right, so now we're doing a link party, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say too, I didn't realize you were HR8. We'll switch to a less destructive set.
Alright. Invitation list. Link party invitation. And friend request. Accept the friend request. Accept the link party invite. Alright. Cool. Also, thank you, Katamari Damacy, for the lovely intro music. I'm gonna go to live scene now.
He can't hear the Sonic Frontiers soundtrack losing his fucking mind over here.
Alright, I accepted the invitation. Now we are in Link Party.
Indeed. Yo, Frosty with the second redeem, the second real person. You're number 2, but like the good kind. How you doing, homie?
And then I don't have my hat on.
And what you been up to today? Like, Friday's one of my busier mornings. I was touching grass for the government against my will.
Alright. Headphones are back on. I need to update the lobby ID. Is there a passcode by chance?
I don't think there is.
Okay. They just have to have the lobby ID.
Yeah, I think they just need the lobby ID.
Cool. I'm alright with
Yeah,
that. That's a pretty good system.
I always just made the password the exact same thing every time anyway, so. It's like
Fair.
password. But I mean, like randos from the internet.
Right, right. To try and join after my power comes back on. Fair enough. Alright. Alright, so the last time I played this game, I had literally just beaten it.
Oh, you just finished the main one?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know. Sure.
Oh, you got really quiet. Meet the boy.
Oh, I might have fucked my audio up. Let me close the Chrome. Sometimes it'll fuck them up. Testing 1, 2. Audio OBS. Hold. All right, that should be good. Is it still? Am I still coming through quieter? Or?
You are? I mean, I can crank you in the mix, but you're still pretty quiet.
Is that better?
Not too much better. It sounds like you walked away from your microphone.
It's like less than an inch from my mouth.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
Okay, OBS is just temperamental.
Fair. All right, there we go. That should fix it.
Okay. The boy got real quiet indeed, yeah.
That's right. We can do sound checks live.
Shall we head out? Or did you have another quest?
Having to reset your furnace every 10 minutes is ass.
Head out. What do I have to head out for? Wait, am I not done with the main story? I should be.
You keeping stuck?
It's saying something about new ecosystems.
Okay. No new biomes open up after you finish the plot, but
That's what I thought.
See what you got going on over there.
Maybe I'm just in high rank.
Talk to Alma? Yeah, so you're HR 8? Yeah, if I remember right, that is the start of high rank.
Right. I'm curious if there's like one more quest that you have to do. Here, maybe this is the last.
I guess like my question would be like, what was the last thing you did?
I fought the big bad.
Zoshia.
Yeah.
Okay. There is still more plot.
There is.
It's in high rank, but yeah, I'll let me switch gears so we don't just like
It is.
obliterate everything you bring up.
What the Dragon Forge is capable of.
Even if this surge
I'm so
is
sick.
temporary,
I thought
it's hard to imagine
someone
the
told me
effect
that
of
we would
all
be
this on the
finished with these
ecosystem.
like walking and talking
Which
sequences.
just makes the prospect of investigating it all the juicier, no?
Technically, the plot ends in low rank. Like, remember in Rise, like how the plot ends in low rank? And
Yeah.
oh wait, I never switched from like soundtrack to the game audio.
Up ahead. Woodwoods.
But yeah, basically it's like the same as Rise. There's like an after story for like high rank and all that too.
Okay. Talk to Woodwoods. No, that's optional. I'm not worried about optional. Let's just go to the place.
I couldn't even begin to imagine. That thing
Still
is
working on
far
that set.
beyond our understanding.
But I'll get back to it later.
Agreed. At some point, we'll have to put our heads together with the Astrum unit and figure
Where's
it out.
my... Yeah, right.
But for now, we've got our plates full observing this biome, and I plan on enjoying the meal.
Be done with them before too long. That is the hope. Survey the Scarlet Forest. Doesn't seem very specific.
If I remember right, they just want you to go out and look for a cutscene, same as before.
Okay.
It won't be hard to find. And I might be able to join you for, like, I mean, I know I'll be able to join you for the combat parts, but I'm cool with the lull in between of
I see. An egg.
sideline assist you with the story a few different times already. I just don't have it all memorized yet, because I've only played through it once myself.
Ah, I see.
I gotta go make a less destructive switch axe.
Okay. Sounds good. I will hopefully make a more destructive heavy bowgun eventually.
You know what? This would probably be a good chance for me to, like, fuck around with some other weapons.
True.
I've been using insect blade, dual blade, charge blade, switch axe, long sword, and even sword and shield a little bit.
Interesting.
I've touched heavy bowgun and light bowgun. I've never been a hammer fan.
No, I've heard hammer's really fun in this game.
The forest is more
I've seen it used to great effect in all of the games, but like hammer and greatsword just counterintuitive to me. I should give them a shot.
They are certainly like weapons that require a certain level of patience. And like
Yeah.
it's always a higher level of patience than what you would anticipate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like with the switch axe, you have to deal with the lack of mobility, and the charge blade has all of the intricate nonsense, and
Yeah.
like gun lance is complicated in its own way too. But for all of them, like I feel like there's not as much patience required for any of those as there is with hammer and great sword, you know.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a better look.
I think I'm gonna wuss out. I think I'm just gonna bring a gun lance.
All right.
I'm gonna keep rocking the double heavy bowguns for a little while and just see what happens. But
Oh, nice.
because I do really want to get good with these two weapons, or at least better than what I'm currently at doing. But eventually, I'm gonna branch off. I think once I have more materials, I'll reopen up the idea of a like a pick my weapon thing.
Yeah, I feel that.
That, or maybe I'll update the randomizer for this game, and then we can have randomized armor sets for high rank.
A randomizer was never a thing I got into. But you say randomized armor sets, like you'd have to make every piece? Like they choose the entire armor set? Like,
So-
are you gonna make all of it in advance? Or?
So the way that it was, so anytime I would, there was two channel point redeems. There was one that was make an armor piece or make a weapon.
Is that
And then if I made an armor piece or weapon, it would get added to the list of potential like things that would be randomized.
just what?
And so what would end up happening is if I'm random, I would basically create an armor set based off of all of the armor pieces in my inventory. And then I'd have to use that armor set. Okay.
I've never seen
So
them
you
together
never got a
this
good one, right?
No, very rarely.
Yeah, me neither.
But I mean, like, you know, I wouldn't use my low rank gear. It's like, okay, I would use the gear that is within the rank of, you know, what it is I'm using. And sometimes people would be like, yeah, we're just going to, like, have you build the iron set. And now that exists as things that you're going to equip when you
So what's
randomize
the
a set
problem?
sometimes. And it's, like, good enough to handle things.
That's a pretty solid system, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I think we may
Still
find
better than
some
going out there
answers if we
naked.
capture
Oh,
one.
yeah, 100%. Jesus, I hated
Let's find
going
one with
outside
a
there naked.
paintball, and then we can-
Remember when they actually have quests for that, like the double devil joy naked fight and shit?
Right.
Just throw an expert deck one here. I know I got an attack deck somewhere. It's probably good enough.
Crying out. To ensure the safety of our research operation, the guild authorizes the capture of this Eon cuckoo.
Alright, but yeah, let me know when you found that cutscene and everything.
All right, yeah. I'm going to abandon this quest and then I should be good.
Oh, I should be able to join once you find
The Yankaku? Yeah, okay. I am
Like, once-
currently fighting, so the quest has begun.
let's see,
Do I need to shoot off a flare or?
Oh, nope, just got the invite. SOS players will just bring in the general population.
Ah, I see now. Do not like the way Alma says Yan.
Yan cut.
Is there a different way you're supposed to pronounce it? Man, I am not ready to be doing this. I should not be fighting right now.
On the gun? On the bird?
So I just was not prepared to go into a hunt, so I didn't bring my armor, I didn't bring my ammo, I didn't eat.
Damn.
I am just here.
I said take your time, bro. Went into the battlefield naked as fuck.
I really did. Alright, these guys are weak to ice, I think, right? Oh man, I am out of
probably.
everything.
I see you, Floof, coming in with the in-game gear.
Oh, is Floof jumping in?
Yeah. I was like, I mean, like, again, like, this is your first run through high rank.
Yeah.
So, like, I brought super low gear. Do you want us to, like, bring weaker equipment or just come in and just destroy these cuts? Because, like, I could just destroy these motherfuckers, but you know.
True. I don't know, I'm open to whatever.
Alright.
If people, I mean, you know, if people want to downgrade, that'd be sweet, but also I'm going to be fighting things that are way above my pay grade.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I just, like I was saying, I just didn't want to, like, come in and, like, blow it out if you wanted to struggle. It's like part of why, like, me and most of the people I know soloed the game before getting into multiplayer stuff is, like, low rank and high rank Monster Hunter is pretty easy if you play action games a lot, like Soulsborns and all that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Is it not pronounced U-I-N? No, Yin.
Oh, it's Yan.
Yeah.
Is it
Yin.
Yan? U-I-N cut cool? Where'd you get a whole extra syllable?
I'm gonna grill a meal real quick. Just whatever they recommend. Just rocking a basic raw set. I've got my elemental sets made already. Hell yeah. And then let me grab my ammo. No. View loadout. I can't figure out what buttons are. Every time I boot up this game, it's different, I swear.
Fuck. I will say, without real knowledge of the Lance's dimension, not Lance, Longblade's dimension in this game, the Cuckoos do stand a way better chance of hitting me. I was like, I've soloed the whole game in like 12 defense armor and everything, but that was when a weapon I actually knew how to use.
Yeah. Can we scale back our weapons and keep armor sets? Yeah, I don't see why not.
I did the
I
opposite.
can't stop you.
Well, no, I mean, I scaled back my armor, and I brought in a high rank weapon, but it's like low high rank.
Yeah. No, I think there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I did when I was, well, no, actually, so what was it? When I was helping a friend of mine learn GU for the first time, the way I scaled alongside them is I made a deviant set. And basically every time like we raised up an HR, I would level up the deviant set by 1 level. With the goal in mind of having a fully upgraded deviant set by the time we hit G rank.
Say Cuckoo's a bad target to practice the longsword if he's just gonna stand in the corner and fucking spin.
Oh, true. It does not let you approach well.
Block. Eh. I did a side hop.
Alright, I'm here. Took me a while, but we made it. There we go. Nah, I just like I'm goated. I mean, I've only made 1 armor set throughout the entirety of low rank. And
Yeah,
honestly, I don't know if it was too necessary. I just kind of wanted it because it looked cool.
Yeah, real. I made sure I had Geologist 3 and Botanist 4, and I just rocked those 2 skills all the way to the final boss.
I'm sad I can't, like, chase it all the way out there like that. Don't really consider myself good at Monster Hunter, just good at understanding the mechanics. This game does a really good job of teaching you the mechanics. I was quite
This one
pleased.
in relation to other Monster Hunter games, or you mean like Monster Hunter in general?
I guess in relation, there are plenty of mechanics that they don't fully delve into that probably should be.
Yeah, I must say they
If
do a
you've
way
never-
better job than previous Monster Hunter games, but I still keep getting in in conversations with new players who like aren't getting a lot of it. Like they don't explain enough. But also people are complaining about too many pop-ups too, so it's like, eh.
Yeah, how do you strike that balance, right?
Let's say, does the Gunlance have any new fast advancement techniques? What the hell? I was blocking. Nah, they got rid of your ability to fly. Well, I mean, you can move while you fire shells now. I know about the new combo and the wound attacks go hard and everything. But it looks like actual Gunlance play hasn't changed much. You just block, shell, block.
I'm mounting this thing.
Can you... Oh, wait, yeah. They don't have the two... Yeah, you don't have to aim in just two positions anymore because of focus mode. Alright. Bastard. They did remove your blocking during Wireman's fire, which, like, was an excellent addition in Rise and never made any sense not to have in the first place.
Ah, big whiffy.
Like, your shield's right there, like, you're literally holding it up.
And down goes Ian Kaku.
He's gotten me with that tail tip, like, at an angle I didn't think it was it was going to hit me like 3 fucking times.
They definitely made the hitbox like exist.
yeah, the hitbox fucking exists, alright.
Oh, we all got hit. Does spread have that much range now, or did they mod it? No, this is how range works now. It's quite good.
Fuck. I stopped blocking and tried to block again for the perfect block, but it takes a while to fucking unblock
Like
and
that's
reblock.
almost maximum range right there, but it's still pretty long.
Oh, that didn't hit me? Alright, whatever.
Yes, be poisoned.
Then hit it with some shrink box.
Oh, that's right. This is supposed to be a cap.
Oh, good thing you said that.
Do you have any?
Oh, wait, fuck.
Oh, well, okay.
Just grab it.
That's crazy. You could just pick them right back up. You know, this is the first time I've had to capture anything in this game, now that I'm
I
thinking
think
about
this
it.
is the first capture quest, yeah. They don't really front load you with, like, trank bombs and stuff in this one.
Yeah.
Excuse me? He has a homing charge now, and it's annoying. I mean, it makes sense that the charge will be homing, like instead of him just going in a straight line past you.
Oh, I think Strangely was shocked that you could just pick up the shock traps. Be like,
Hmm?
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
actually I don't want to use that right here. Yep, I guess so. And it doesn't
Honestly,
waste them.
You should have always been able to pick up the shock traps, but picking up the pitfall traps doesn't, like, makes even less physical sense than using the pitfall traps in the first place.
True, true. Warm up hunt. Yeah.
I mean, it literally is. It's a bird.
Is it coming to us or? Oh yeah, I guess so. So is it? Is there a way to tell if it's cappable?
Oh, I mean, it had that skull next to his head on the map. Is this the right one? No, it's not the right one. It's a different bird.
Oh my God, you're right.
Well, I still got tranks if you got another trap.
Well, I do have another trap for sure. So.
Be still best. Trap him. He's already tranked.
Oh, I see. And now he is capable.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just mounted him. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I can just dismount. Neat. I think. Yeah.
We're gonna have to redo this quest.
Wait, have
The
we
birds are
failed?
gonna kill each other. I don't know. I just think the other. Yeah, we're gonna use all of our traps, or like the birds are gonna kill each other or something.
What am I doing? Why can't I use these?
I'm gonna go back to camp and get another trap.
Oh,
just
I
in
have
case.
2 more traps.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. I just can't figure out which one is which.
It's the one with the symbol over his head. This one. Ouch. The one that just hit me in the body.
I see. Yes.
Now's your chance. Hit it with some trike bombs.
There we go. Okay. Someone more competent than me.
Yeah, the bait and switch on the wrong fucking bird being up here sleeping got me.
I know, I saw it flying in, and I was like, that's the monster, right? Oh, let me grab that honey. No! Very good.
They make dung balls a necessity in this game. I mean, kind of, but not really. Every single time I've run into like a group of monsters, like the Hirobami and the Doshugama, like I've like let me solo them.
Fair, fair.
I've waited my whole life for group hunts, and the Rampage was not it in Rise. You know, like
No, it was not. That was a tower defense mode inside of a Monster Hunter game.
it's like if you send 3 flying Leviathans at me, I'm gonna kill all 3 of them in the same room. Like,
Right. Alright, silly little cutscene.
Gathering in...
Amazing.
Yes. Or perhaps a
take your time. Let me know when you
The energy that's
And
get to the next cutscene and a fight and everything, and I'll jump in.
these changes.
Go fuck
may be
around with the
affecting
fucking gun lance and the longsword in the wilderness for a
No,
little
yeah.
bit.
I got it. Okay, we're through it. I got the gist. My chat's so empty. How about instead of insulting my chat, I just ban you and you never come back?
Yeah, right. Fuck out of here. You banned over here too.
Sometimes I swear interacting with them makes them want to show up more.
Yeah, right.
They've been so persistent lately. High rank.
I mean,
environments.
it's
Okay. Now I'm officially in high rank.
it's one of those things where the behavior of bots online is definitely like partially a response to like world events. Like you'll notice their upticks and everything when like every time the laws change because of a certain group of asshats in the U.S. to make it easier for people to get away with shit like that online and all that.
Yeah. No, very true. All right. So now I'm officially in high rank. That's great. They changed the supply provision guy.
There's a different one in every city.
Oh. That's funny. I could have sworn it was the same one.
Yeah, the Palico's the different support desk Palico in every area is a different one too.
Oh, okay.
Well, what can I do?
Damn, I was
right.
trying to get the perfect block window down.
Well, who wants to post something?
Oh, you.
Is me?
Yeah, you post the next. You're the furthest behind all of us.
I mean, sure, but like, I'm down to do whatever. Bird hat event quest. True, we haven't done the bird hat event quest.
Bird hat event? Oh, I did the one for the monkey flower hat. I didn't look at the new event quests.
Yeah, let's do the new event quest. That'll be fun with everyone. It's the is it the Yen or is it the Toad, the Tongue-Tied?
I think it would be the toad. The yen one's old.
Oh, well, I can't do
If
it
I
then.
remember
I
right.
have to still climb up the ranks.
Yeah.
HR 21. I'm only HR 10. Well, in that case, what are we doing? Optional quests, investigations, event quests.
So would you guys get out of here? I'm trying to.
How do I get to? Okay, I just did this one high rank quest. Am I waiting to be assigned another high rank quest?
What's it say on your screen? Any objectives in the top right? Investigate
That.
the regions. Oh, if you look at the world map, every region should have a yellow diamond on it. That means go talk to like an NPC in like each map or some shit.
Oh, okay,
They
okay.
should each hit you up with like a bunch of
Greetings.
side
Optional
quests,
side
progression
quests.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my cat just told me to do a thing. This person just told me to go do a thing. And then... If I go to the world map, I should be able to fast travel between a few areas, right? That's a lot of updates. Tongue-tied is for armor spheres. Is it? Ah. I've been sent a quest invitation. Cool. All right.
Wait, so which one?
I've just joined your quest.
Oh, mine. Oh, I'm fighting the chicken. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like practicing on this thing out here. I forgot that like starts our quest.
I'm down to fight a chicken real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Interesting.
Second peck came a lot faster than I thought it would.
Hmm.
Commencing quest by order of the guild. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Changing this gun out for my other gun. It's the strategy. It's what you got to do.
This chicken's an ass training target.
I see what you mean. You said an ass training target?
Yeah.
Like you want to practice your butt shots on things, or it's a terrible monster to learn things against?
It's a terrible monster. Like, I'm trying to practice the counter, but it keeps doing like that fire tail half circle shit.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hitbox was too high to activate my counter. I know how to do helm splitter already. I don't need to practice that.
Yeah, I was unaware it had a counter in this game.
The longsword?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still got the, like, you know, this. Well, it looks different at sword charge level 3 now, but, it's still got the standard, fucking. What button is that? Right trigger and circle. The counter that it had in base world.
Ah, I see what you mean. There we go.
I always call it the phase slash. That's not what it's called.
Fair. There we go. Good old bow gun swap.
I guess even with you just at the start of high rank, we can just fight high rank monsters on the map and have
Yeah.
you make armor and sets and stuff. Like, you won't be able to, like, fight a lot of them, and you won't be able to make a lot of those stuff, but
Yeah,
If you did the cutscenes and everything, we could just start working on your optionals and all that and help you progress.
that's true. I'm not
I say
too. I you
probably
know.
take. No, sorry. I was gonna say it would probably take like at most 10 minutes of fast traveling around the map to talk to everybody, like see
Right.
their cutscenes and conversations, and just get a shit ton of quests. And then we
True,
can just
true.
run quests for like an hour and a half, 2 hours in a row.
That's true. That's true. Just hunt whatever we can find. I've still been trying to figure out how to like make these lobbies work. Oh, Kai has joined us.
Yeah, he's done. Is he out of stamina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is tired. Did I miss that shot? I did. There we go. Solid. What is going on? It really does. Pretty solid damage. Nice tail cut. Has there ever actually been an actual point to crown sizes? Achievement farming, I guess?
Yeah, trophies and in-game like titles and stuff.
Yeah, but other than that, not really.
I've never cared about crown farming at all, but like I do it on PlayStation as trophies.
Are PlayStation trophies, like, do they have any value, or is it just, like, kind of cool to look at your collection of trophies?
They have value to me.
Ah, there we go.
It's a good way to like maximize enjoyment with a game if you want to keep playing it, and it's
Yeah.
a good way to make yourself not like a good game anymore if like if you decide to do it.
That is fair.
Like World and Rise and like yeah, World and Rise are both excellent games, but like bruh, gold crowns on every monster, like psychotic. Like I want the trophies, I want the platinums in those games. I'll get the shit in the background at some point in the entire rest of my goddamn life. Like, I'll have the platinum in this game before I get it in those, because in this game, at least you can tell when a monster's a crown or not just by looking at it with binoculars, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, that makes
It's
sense.
like, I've been defending RNG and Monster Hunter my entire goddamn life. I'm not defending crown hunting. Like,
No. That was a lot of gems. The way that you farm gems in this game feels pretty good. Like the melding process, and also just like the way you obtain them, because they just give you so many.
oh wait, there's a training room, isn't there?
Probably. Is there anybody here who wants to talk to me? The games dot anything tacked on just feels superfluous. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's a video game. The entire experience is superfluous, you know?
Yeah,
It's like anything that you've ever enjoyed recreationally, like a hobby, like by technical standards, it's all a waste of time. Enjoy wasting the time however you like, you know?
true. Well, what was it? I remember talking to somebody once, and I was like, I don't know, there's something almost like artistic about Smash Bros. And they were like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, each character plays different, but then you can also play the same character differently. And like, you can identify the type of player based on how they play a character. And they looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, I'm sorry.
Most people are just kind of closed-minded and shit like that. Like, old people who've read the same book, like, at least twice a year for the last 50 years. Will be like so they're like direct to biological heir. How come you're doing this thing that you enjoy every day?
Right.
It's like, bruh. The fuck you mean?
That was done.
You've been reading the same book for 40 years, Grandma.
Yep.
Why don't you stop wasting your time? You see how that works?
Alright, I've picked up one side quest. go to the world map again. We're just at the Scarlet Forest. Ah, and then there's a side quest here. At the base camp? Church, a book club for people who have been stuck on the same book for centuries. Fair enough. Do you
why
ever
couldn't
think,
they
do you think Werner ever gets a redemption arc, or do you think he continues to stay an asshole?
Oh,
Because Werner's just kind of like the worst always.
Ah, you. What? Not me.
Rock you.
Right?
I
Preliminary
am
investigation
probably not
normally
qualified to try to
Seems
have
like
this
that hasn't been-
conversation.
Agreed. When you're ready, let's set out to win a.
It's the best way to put this. Okay, everybody's brain works differently, like in a neurological
Sure,
sense. and
sure,
everything,
absolutely.
You know? And like, I'm not gonna go over my whole list of diagnoses here, but I'm a straight man in America, you know? Like, bro, straight up not alright all the time.
Sure.
But, Werner's behavior, while generally callous and detached, like, you know, bro's about the mission and not really considering other stuff. He's trying to be helpful. He's not trying to be an asshole,
True.
but he kind of is.
It-
And that's a lot of people's reality,
yeah.
you know?
No, that's
I
fair.
think Werner was included on the team, and I mean, like like a lot of people have been speculating that Eric is non-binary because they never use pronouns other than they for Eric in the whole game.
Mm,
I've seen people similarly speculating that Werner's supposed to be somewhere on the autism spectrum,
right.
and to a lot of people like playing the game, he does just come across as a dick, and I mean that is kind of a thing that happens too, like with people just assuming stuff about
Oh,
other
I
people's
mean, yeah,
behavior.
true.
Cause I don't like all of the decisions he makes in the game and everything, and
Yeah.
you know, but, you know,
I think the big thing for me is like he is unwilling to apologize when he makes a mistake.
fair.
Like you know, it's a small thing, but he's like, yeah, I might have screwed up, and then he sits there and tries to defend himself as to why his decision making was correct, even though he
Oh, yeah,
screwed up. And it's like, can you? All I'm looking for is an I'm sorry that you know my decisions threaten
For a
the
lot of
existence
people-
of so many people.
For a lot of people, like being like not even again, still not trying to be an ass about
No,
it.
yeah.
Like some people being correct is what matters, and
Yeah.
like he wasn't like again he wasn't trying to be an ass, so that part doesn't even register as a problem. It's like okay, it was fucked up, but I was right, and I
Right.
wasn't trying to cause a problem, but I was like based on the numbers here, correct, you know.
Right, I was making.
And that is gonna rub
Yeah.
people the wrong way, you know.
No, fair enough, fair enough. Let me see here. Ammo pouch. All right, I believe, picked up all of the optional quests.
Oh, all right, start posting them. If other people are bringing, I mean,
I might eat a quick meal, but yeah.
trying to decide how to dress for the occasion.
I get that.
Yes.
Once your hunter rank increases, then you can start doing the cool stuff. I actually have a lot of optional quests. I'm trying to figure out like what's considered low rank and what's considered high rank, and how can I tell the difference?
If it's high rank, it has an orange star. If it's low rank, it has a blue star. Same as
Okay, I've got a ton of low rank quests that we could do, but
oh, I mean, I'm down.
all right.
Especially like if low rank means you don't care how fast we kill them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna say when you get up there, I think the only thing I still need from high rank is like 4 full Grangena nose bones for like the headpiece for his armor set.
Mm,
That's the only thing in the whole game I'm actually trying to get right now.
that makes sense. All
I've
right.
been taking my time with this one, not even playing it every day because it is kind of slim on content. Once I get to HR 100, like unless I'm just playing with the homies just to play, I'm out
Right.
of goals. Like I'm already done with the game, you know.
All right, quest is up.
No surprises today.
We get to fight another chicken.
A supply shipment's coming. You find something
Give me one. Wait, I have another tenderizer deck. Oh, I mean, if I could throw it in there. Who's Dark Colossus? Oh wait, I think I know that guy's somebody from Facebook.
You said someone from Facebook.
Well, I know him from real life before Facebook, but
Yeah,
I meant like associated with them in real life because we lived several states away in like 10 years at this point.
No, I know.
So
what you
like, yeah,
mean. Yeah. Someone that exists almost only as a Facebook friend now.
exactly. Yeah. Yo, and thanks for the follow. Strangely mossy.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
For the record,
yeah.
if anyone from my chat has not already followed Meet the Boy, you should be doing that.
Same for Babotosh. Like I'd been talking to Strangely Mossy in chat, but I hadn't actually read their username. So when I saw it on the follow, I was like, Strangely Mossy. Cool name.
It is a good name.
Where did you get the moss? Why is it strange?
Can I lay my shots, please? No, I cannot apparently.
Oh wait, you're already on the quest. Okay.
Yeah.
I think everybody prepped. Departing now. Oh, thanks. I just came back from an ad to hear that. Which part? The why is it strange part? Hey, did you hear the whole part? The thank part?
The good part.
Thank you for the follow, Strangely Mossy.
Yes. It's a classic.
How's the heavy bow gun in this game? I've used it like twice. I know they added new capabilities to like the guns. Like if you have Wyvern Heart, you also get that other thing.
Yeah, it's interesting actually. I really like it. I certainly don't think it's currently the best weapon in the game, but I think you could make it the best weapon in the game. If you're able
How do
to.
you? Still keep going.
Like I haven't gotten to like see what happens when you slot into just a single ammo type. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, let me just like put a whole bunch of spread up jewels on it and see what happens.
I was gonna ask if you've. Oh, how do you feel about the no more guard? Like you can like press to block temporarily, but you can't just block.
I mean, you can just block. You just don't press a
just block.
button. But if you do a manual guard, then you can like perfect guard, and it like takes away all of the damage that you would usually take.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about the difference. Okay, so you do just guard by default. I thought you had to press the perfect guard to guard now.
Nah.
Okay. So I was kind of using it wrong.
But yeah, you can just press nothing and let the gun block for you. But you're much better off trying to get the timing, because then you can like cancel the guard animation into like more shots or into like all kinds of stuff. I think it's really good. It makes it feel a lot more impactful, like mindful guarding, rather than just being like, oh, kind of dangerous, I should stop doing everything and just let the game do the thing for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. I did always think that, like, I used a bowgun like a shit ton in World, like heavy bowgun and light bowgun.
Nope.
And it did feel like blocking was weirdly automatic. Like it was satisfying to get a good block off at the last second after you took a risky shot. But for the most part, you were just kind of like standing there.
Sponsor's getting fucked up by Rathalos. A Raytheon. That's a Raytheon.
Just a Grothalos, yeah.
That's my first sighting of a Raytheon.
Got him with the remote switch axe blast. You serious, Rathian?
another bot.
Not real. Where?
In my
didn't see it.
chat. They're always in my chat.
Eh. Did you do something to piss somebody off or something? You got enemies above you?
Who knows? I got it sleeping, by the way, if we want to sleep bomb.
Oh,
I don't know if you've had the
yeah.
chance to sleep bomb in this game or not.
I have been doing it. Yeah, I didn't bring any bombs with me though. I gotta make more. Wait, hold up. Large barrel bomb. I got one.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
I set a bomb.
The cat should have one. Ultra, where you at?
This is the correct bow gun for waking up. No, it is not. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see, these are the buttons. I fucked up! I waited too long!
Yeah, you only got 40 seconds on that net.
I know, I tried. I missed time when everything was supposed to be going off.
Oh, there's Floof. I was wondering why y'all hadn't jumped in.
I know. There needs to be coordination now. Like, hey guys, I'm posting a quest. You should join it.
Yeah, I think
Although
if you hit prep instead of depart, it'll give time for people to join.
There we go. That's the secret. Okay, we'll do that next time. Perfect guard. I do miss having a heavy bowgun melee hit. That was really fun in Rise.
Yeah, being able to just like butt stroke them, like.
Well, like, what was it? One of my favorite things to do was to equip KO on your set, and then just go for like, when the monster went down, you could swap to like spread shots, and then spread and then shoulder bash, and then spread and then shoulder bash right on the head. And each shoulder bash does stun, and each spread shot does like 100 damage. So like, and it's pretty much the same speed of which like you would just take to fire spread shots, except you're adding an extra hit and KO. It was really cool.
I never did that loop, but with light bow gun, like putting a little mine on the ground, and then just like melee hitting it over and over at the monster's face, so you're hitting them like in the head with the gun.
Yep.
And you're hitting the explosive, so that goes off multiple times. You just get like I knocked the Rajang completely unconscious one time, like. Like he was in a trap. I hit him until like he got the stars around his head, then hit him again. Like bro was like went to sleep for like 15 seconds.
That's hilarious. Man, this game is so cool.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. Like again, like a 9 out of 10. Having a great time. My only complaint is that like it's kind of slim on content.
Yeah, which I'm sure that'll be fixed. Like they're gonna
Yeah.
add more stuff to this game, and we're gonna see how much it can evolve, as it were.
Yeah. Call me old, man. I miss when games were big at launch, you know.
I know. I feel the same.
Like I've had this conversation with a bunch of people too, and like people will give you like the buzzkill side eye and everything. Like I love this franchise, I love this game. I whole ass would have like, especially with the optimization and everything, they could have taken another year if they needed more time to put more content in or flesh out high rank or like flesh out the monster roster, any of that, you know.
Yeah.
Like some dick in an office somewhere, some CEO made their call and like controls who goes where and what's and what and all that. Like I'm not blaming the devs or anything.
Oh yeah, no.
Regardless of everything else, as a consumer who paid money for the product, I would have waited longer for more of the product, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, and at the end of the day, what's going to happen is, you know, we're going to get the DLC and everyone's going to throw another $70 at it. And
Yeah.
we'll be relatively content with that.
I mean, like, the Iceborne and Sunbreak expansions were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 100%. And I expect this game to get something very similar, obviously.
yeah. I will say, like, the lack of Elder Dragons in general, and Mizusune is the first title update is also confusing. And somebody was saying Mizusune is probably the first title update because he's a massively popular monster in Japan, and they like were doing for their fans or whatever. That's awesome. And Mizu being introduced in high ranker later isn't like beyond the pale, but like with the roster this slim, Mizusune being the first title update is kind of like
Weird.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, maybe we're gonna get like a title update like every, I don't know, 2 weeks or once a month, or until they put up the new monster, and the game's just gonna kind of stay alive that way.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, I
think the
100%.
Mizusune thing was scheduled a month out from launch. Yeah.
Yeah.
what
And I
Oh, you posted?
100% could see that happening.
Oh, you didn't? All right, my bad for cutting you off. Thought I missed something.
Oh no, that was it.
You know what? Let me grab the light bug run. Fucking.
All right, I am going to throw another quest up, I guess. All I've got are high rank quests though, so we'll force everyone to fight this one. Oh heck, the lads are hunting.
started?
That we are.
I hate this game's pop-up system though.
What? How it just like kind of shows up in the corner?
It just does whatever it wants. And like when you're trying to open a map, like you have to like skip the pop-up system to get to the map.
Yep.
Oh, let me check my farm stuff real quick actually.
Do you know what? Oh, thank God it's Friday. Yes, indeed. I was like,
Oh,
what
there's
the fuck does
one.
TG? I don't recognize that abbreviation unless it's said out loud.
Oh hey, Nimbus, didn't see you come in. And Mossy said Mossy comes from growing up in the forest, lots of moss and trees and rocks, strangely parts. Oh, okay, it'd be weird. Okay, I got you. And TGIF meet, yo, how you doing? What's your name? It's right there, Nimbus. How you been, dog? You been wilding? I do, just like Babotosh. Recommend anybody who sees this, FBI agents and everything, follow Nimbus. You know, homie's cool.
Oh, true. Absolutely.
I have a new shout out bot too that I guess I haven't tested yet. Yo, what's up, Lane?
Hello, Lane.
See if we can get a train wreck in here to play for Nimbus.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Neat.
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
You coming, my bird friend? Flying through the trees, I can't do it.
Nimbus.
I can't see where I'm going.
I guess another question, do you care if we run straight to the monster and remove his bones?
No, I don't care. We're just kind of
Okay.
doing whatever right now.
Just making sure, you know.
I'm gonna
Again,
get
it's just-
outscaled eventually, and then you know, I'll have to come back and make some armor sets in order to rescale back into society.
Yeah.
But you know,
Again, just with it being your first time through, I just try not to like, you know.
oh, yeah. No, this is all low rank, by the way. Right now, I only have like 2 high rank quests I can post.
Oh, okay, all right. Fucking perforate him.
Still trying to figure out the best way down here. It's really got me taking some kind of route. No, that's it. That's the way down. That's the fast way down. You're not already there fighting him, are you? How'd you get there so fast?
I just jumped on the bird and let it auto go down there. I wasn't even the
jealous.
first one here.
No, it took me forever to make my way down here.
Did your bird get lost or something?
I'm not used to the auto function, so I manually
Oh.
made my way down here and fucked it up.
I do it manually a lot of the times, but yeah.
Right now. Oh, that's what's going on. I'm like, where is my sleep shots? Wrong bow gun.
I do hate that the camera keeps locking onto the monster. Like, bro, I've never used the lock-on function. Let me rotate the fucking camera freely, dog.
Yeah. Well, you can unfocus on it.
Oh yeah, but I have to like jerk the camera away from it like 3 or 4 times in like a double tap
Sleeping.
motion. I didn't re-up my items. I just came with what I had last time, so y'all gotta bomb this guy without me.
That's all right.
Bomb set. I set a bomb.
Oh, he's already, yeah. This will finish him.
Bomb set.
Was there another arm on the ground somewhere? Oh wait,
Jesus
here's one.
Christ.
Oh, did he survive? He did survive.
Yep.
I didn't get a wound right there, bruh. I can see it. I can see it under the octopus. Alright, whatever.
Oh, don't end quest immediately. I still have to get my curves.
There you go. Gotta fight that reflex, man. You gotta stop doing it.
I was trying to hit B. I was trying to end the cutscene. I was like, maybe if I hold down this button and then the cutscene
Oh, if
ended.
you're
then-
on PlayStation, it's the touchpad. Like, just tap the touchpad.
Cool. Good to know.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Also, I'm experiencing the sudden realization that I've been sober for like 28 hours. It's Friday afternoon. I'm leaving sobriety.
Oh, I was unaware you could carve its arms off.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Quick,
You
yeah,
mentioned taking its arms off, and I was like, okay.
I didn't mean to end the quest right there as you were starting the car.
Yep.
Yeah, like at the end of quest, like I get to like I know you weren't doing that. You were trying to stop the cutscene.
Yeah.
A lot of people have gotten into reflexively like holding the button to end the quest as soon as possible. Fuck that. Make sure you got your stuff. Look around 3 or 4 times before you end the quest. They will be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Like make sure you collect all this shit. It's 60 seconds. Like
Yeah, it's not a lot of time. Oh, also, Kai says that you can turn it, put in the camera controls so that way it doesn't
nice.
autofocus.
tight. Let me go do that every
Yeah.
week.
I'm
Like every
about
2
to
or 3
do the
days.
same. What
Oh,
do
yeah,
I?
I've already gone through and changed the secret controls and a bunch of other shit. Which tab is it in?
It's probably under video, right?
Or camera, but it might
HUD.
be under
Or yeah, camera. Advanced.
sensitivity. Actually, the camera sensitivity is good in this game as far as rotation. Like this is one of the few games I've played where I haven't had to fuck with the sensitivity
Monster
at
sighting
all.
camera. Enable. No,
Hold up. Oh, which page is that on? Page 4 of camera.
no, that's different. Motion blur should be on. It's not controller. Sharpness gauge.
Locks the
Dynamic.
camera onto a targeted monster and keeps it in view. Okay, yeah, it's on under the camera tab, which is the 3rd from the left. On page 2, 2nd from the bottom is the focus camera.
Got it. Thank you.
Turn it off and
Sick.
save the game.
No, not my pop-up sites.
Since the start of this game, every time I hit a monster and then try to rotate the camera, and like I have to like double or triple like yank it off the monster. Like, ah.
Optional quests.
Oh wait, let me check on my farmers. Well, items too. Fuck. I'm telling you, Bobo, like we'll wait for you to hit the cutscenes if you want to do the higher rank fights. But again, we don't like if you do want to save those for you. I don't want to railroad you through the plot.
No,
with
no, no.
higher-
I am 100% down to do the high rank fights.
Alright.
You said there were cutscenes I have to watch?
There are cutscenes for some of them, just like the last one where you had to go out
Oh,
and
yeah,
find
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
I see. I have to go find the Runalopolo and the oil basin.
Yeah, like in World.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna just go find it, and then once I start fighting it, the quest should go online.
Awesome. Same, exactly, as last time. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some more barrel bombs real quick, though. I'm so
I
glad
am
I can buy these
also-
now.
Making explosives in my tent. Don't tell the state.
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Indeed, indeed.
Put all that to good use, yeah?
I gotta say, I don't like the item interface at all in this game in terms of the tents. Like, I'm just gonna set up a bunch of loadouts and like use the loadouts. Every time I have to go in there and manually move an item, I get angry and scared.
You can still use a loadout.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been using loadouts. Like I said, I just don't like this up, down, top, bottom system. Like, I'll go through and make a loadout, and then if I can help it, never touch the items again.
I see.
And I do need to make like a loadout for cold, a loadout for hot, and a loadout for capture and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, actually, in the previous games, I had like loadouts that were just designated as like just overall function. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, like
every
right
set
now I'm
always had a
using the
hot drink
general
and a cold
purpose. Oh yeah, I usually don't take those with me in every set because like space in world was more of a concern, not so much in Rise. But I would like run out of stuff with the armor charm, talismans. Like I haven't used a single demon drug or armor drug in this game because you don't really need them yet. But like in world, like carrying
Yeah.
like a full kit of stuff, like you'd have like 1 or 2 spots in your item pouch. Like
You would be decked out. Yeah, you're not right. You're wrong. Won't be joining again. They just gave an update. Power won't be out until 7. Damn. I'm so sorry.
fuck. All right, try to get you in next time. Mossy. I almost called you strangely Frosty, but that's somebody else. You know, Frosty was in here earlier, wasn't she? Or weren't they?
So. Yeah.
I didn't give Frosty a shout out, and I do highly recommend anybody who sees this again follow Frosty, Razorblade on Twitch, and Sassy Chestnut, and fuck, all of the homies. I'm not gonna shout them all out here now, but I'll give Frosty one, and I'm gonna hit the restroom, and I'll be right back.
All right. This thing is about to. This quest is about to go live.
I'll jump in. I'm the fastest pisser on Twitch.television.communications. Sheesh.
This is the Rompololo, right? The scorpion dude that shoots explosions. Ow.
Target sighted. Engage
There we
against
go.
pressure. Hope you find something useful.
Weird that you called him a scorpion, I say, with your wet hands. I own several dogs. I have baby wipes and several other dozens of things to clean my hands. Mind your own business. Internet users always quick to call somebody pissy hands. I washed my hands.
Are they?
Are they? Do you pee on your hands? Is that why you wash them? I don't pee on mine. Mind your business.
No, I usually avoid peeing on mine.
Exactly.
Trying to get an angle on this wound. There we go. Damn projectile.
I do
weapon.
like Rum Pump a little. He's like weird, but I like his whole deflation mechanic.
He's neat for sure.
I think it's nice to every time they introduce a brute wyvern that isn't just like a T-Rex that headbutts you. It's like tight. Yeah?
No, this thing's like a mosquito cockroach thing, and it's actually quite cool.
Bruh.
Damage, so much damage. Ah.
Bruh, I missed his head by like a fucking inch.
Classic. I missed by a whole shotgun spread. It was pretty bad, actually.
What? Alright. I will say them making it so the axe mode doesn't recharge any energy automatically for like 20 seconds keeps catching me off guard too. Like, I keep thinking like, okay, I'm like a 1 millimeter like axe under the limit, it'll go up on its own in like a split second, and then it doesn't. Like,
Do you feel better about how they like changed Switch X in this game? After
yeah,
playing
it
through
feels way better than it did in the beta.
Good. Because I remember I was talking about that in the beta, and you're like, I don't know if this is a weapon anymore.
Yeah, like at the start of the game, even after the beta, like knowing that you got limited sets and you can't modulate your stuff, and they were still tweaking numbers and everything. Like I played through the game like again with just like botany and geology as my only skills.
Right.
And Swax is straight up good, fun, and usable and cyclable. It's like usable as a speedrun weapon without armor skills or any of that stuff, you know?
No, I do.
I kind of thought it would be like bad up front and you had to invest in it, but like they did tweak it so that it's just like fun without a good armor set.
Yeah. No, that's good. No, because I remember like in previous games, like Rapid Morph and stuff like that are just like so incredibly necessary in order for it to like feel good as a combo-y kind of weapon.
They make it faster and easier to use as like a high combo weapon because you can get your high investment stuff off faster. But like even like in World and Rise, like you can use the Swax without anything else. And like if I only got one skill to put on the Swax, it wouldn't be Rapid Morph. It would just be like if I'm in a fight and I'm losing with the Switch Axe and you said you get one skill, I would just take Evade Extender, level 2. It's like just that extra mobility in sword mode, like being able to roll like an extra 3 feet, like that. If you already know the monster's windows and everything else, just the ability to move slightly like helps so fucking much.
Yeah. God, the fireworks in this game look so good.
Yeah. Funny to think about though.
What a great
Like
emote.
yeah, imagine if you gave just millions of people randomly a slingshot, like wrist-mounted slingshot fireworks. That would not be the results would be medical bills.
Devastating.
Yeah, devastating. That's a good way to say it. Yeah.
All right, report to Ada. Are you Ada? No, Alma. Ada is someone else. I see.
That's what Monster Hunter's about right here. Yeah, right. 4 people run up on an unsuspecting random animal in the woods. They each walk away with 50 pounds of meat and leather. The punchline? You missed it. It's inside the monster.
That's right. Are you the one I'm supposed to talk to? Are you Ada? You are Ada.
The Rompopolo were multiplying unchecked. Their reproduction rates must have... This doesn't make them any less dangerous.
Thank you. I appreciate you. If something about the monsters, same as changing material. Oh, right.
I'm sure I'll have...
Okay. Side mission complete. Very good. Hunter rank 13. And then I guess, yeah, I gotta go run off to the next area that has a thing on it, right?
Thing? Oh, it's a yellow triangle. Yeah.
Yeah. That, or maybe we just have to hunt a couple of things. I'm not sure which.
What's it say on your screen outside of the menus? Like, leave?
Good idea.
Like, if you
Yeah,
go back
investigate
to
the
your-
regions and reach my HR.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Investigate
Is there
the
anything that you guys would like to do?
I mean, I'm not gonna speak for them, but like personally, like I said, I need like parts from one high rank monster that you can't do yet. Aside from that, I'm Gucci.
All right. Anyone need
That's-
anything from HR4?
Tempered Gravios? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that sounds like a blast. I want to fight.
Pun intended.
I want to fight Tempered Gravios.
For the fun of it. That's the, like, yeah, like, he's not there yet. Bubble's not doing tempered gravios.
You already hit the point where you're just here? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm
Same.
going to go engage with the Nursilla. Because I would like to update a weapon.
Okay. Like, just random Narcilla? Or have they
guess
given
so.
you the...
I think I'll... Oh, do I have to have the quest available for me to...
Oh, if you can just see one on the map, you can just go get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't forget supplies.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you meant one, like, the specific one. Like, there's a high-rank plot in Narcilla that have you fight kind of early, but...
I'm just, like, looking for a detailed map. Wedge Beetle, Nursilla. Okay, there we go.
Commencing quest now.
I posted
Are
a
you
quest.
prepared? They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
1 second, I'll be on.
Sounds good.
Oh, they did save the last insect I used. That's a nice quality of life feature. I was exactly testing that specifically.
Make sure your life wasn't about to become hell.
No, I was just trying to see, like, if they would automatically, like, switch to insect or not. They did. They threaded the needle on that one. I didn't see it coming.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you didn't hit prep. Oh, yeah, you just... Yeah, all right. Yeah, when you see it on the map, there's no prep time. You just hit the part. Right,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, because there's you, there's Luke.
There's 2 Narcilla in there. You want to take out the one that's not the target first so we can take out both of them? Or?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Floof, kill the other one. We can double our spider parts.
Hell yeah. We become double Spider-Man. Then we can point
make
fingers at
quests.
ourselves.
Potentially make this quest take more than 30 seconds.
True. Oh, fake one is leaving.
Yeah, I'm after him. You call him the fake one.
Faker.
The fake giant spider has moved to area 17.
This is not an area. This is a sheer cliff face that we're fighting upon. This is an ice bridge. Ooh.
This is a sheer cliff place that we're jumping him on. This is plenty area. He thinks he chose the arena.
Oh, here comes the other one.
Okay, alright. It's not enough for both of them. I'll give you that. I'll give him minor miscalculation.
Nah, we'll be fine. Oh, I see. So when someone's mounting the monster, it does less damage, I guess.
He is just about down though. I'm just trying to wound his head. He's coming down.
I'm getting fucked up by this other Nursilla.
Why don't I have a white essence?
There we go. Fire damage, go.
Damn.
Damn.
I wonder if he knew that was gonna happen.
Oh.
Can spiders make the surprise Pikachu face?
I'm sure if they could, they would in that moment. I find the real one or the fake one? Now I can't
This
tell.
is the fake one. Are you down here with us? Because
No.
we're fighting the... Okay, yeah, you get the real one.
Ah, then let me go to the fake one.
I still haven't figured out how to do the aerial dive. Like, I know I can make my Kinsect attack alongside me by holding focus mode when I swing,
Jump down, please. Circle.
without using a dedicated wound attack.
I'm here. What if I gave you attack up and you attack up? Run into my demon shots. I'll get myself demon up. Here, take that. Now I can do big damage. Wow, 3 whiffs. He is flipping and flopping all over the place. Nice, good sleep. And now we can break the face. I don't have barrel bombs.
I've got some. I was gonna save one for the other spider, but I think I brought 4 bombs. I'll use the small ones here.
Ah! No, you're not leaving us. You're staying right here. The deviation is so bad on this weapon. There we go. Big boy ammo. Nice.
Wait, what? Oh, well. Well, yeah,
There's
was that both spiders?
There's no way
That's
it
the
was
wrong
both
one.
spiders. I think it was the wrong
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I think we got mixed up at some point.
That or
Yeah,
maybe
somebody-
because it was like a unofficial quest. It like decided to
I mean, it wouldn't have switched our targets automatically. We didn't kill the other one, did we?
I don't know. I did not kill the other one. I was the only one that chased the other one earlier, and I left it because I was like, I'm gonna join the party. Also, this is the Nursilla hatchlings are so great if you ever need farm monster broth.
Yeah, I think they put them in here specifically for that. It's the first Monster Hunter game where like you just have access to like unlimited goo.
Yeah. Which is
I don't know if they're gonna
crazy.
change like nourishing extract and dash extract. Like those were the ones that I always had a hard time with. I never needed monster broth in the other games for real.
Feels like that's all I ever needed was monster broth in the previous games.
Trying to make Mega Armor Skin and Mega Demon Drill, that nourishing extract. And it always comes from Kizu's slimy naked ass.
True. Any other quest?
Yeah, the non-quest one fell off a cliff and we jumped off and kept fighting it. Right?
Japanese game dev has been here. How could you tell? 100% CPU usage.
I think somebody just didn't have their auto tracker set to the secondary spider, and we followed that person to the first spider. After the second spider fell off the cliff and we were beating it up, the spiders must have passed each other before we caught up to him.
I see.
So I ain't Batman or nothing, but I can count to 10. But yeah, let me know when you throw the next one up. Zero rush / pressure /
Yeah.
vulnerability.
Let me see if I can upgrade this weapon real quick.
There is still an attack I haven't figured out how to do reliably with the insect glaive.
Oh yeah?
That one big upward spin attack where like you know, you do like a big ass colorful like spiral wave upward and shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. One more Nursilla Claw Plus. To upgrade that. Think it's worth me posting Nursilla again?
Oh, if you need the parts, yeah.
Cool.
You know where to find me.
I'm saying post it 10 times if you need the parts.
True, true. I don't know. Sometimes people get sick of fighting the same monsters.
Eventually, yeah, but like, I mean,
Take your time and browse.
It's Nursilla.
You're-
Nursilla's pretty cool.
All yours.
yeah, plus, like, you remember the anomaly quests in Rise. Like, I literally took some of those quests from level 1 to level 300 without switching them out for a higher level quest. Like,
True, true.
it's like,
Put all that to good
I
use.
will redo the same fight 10,000 times. Like, is there still a whole ass not a weapon tutorial tab in here?
There was one in the previous game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There is no Nursilla currently on the map. You know what'd be fun? What if we just kept hunting Yi and Kutku, like as many as that we could, back
Yo,
to
right.
back to back. There's like 10 billion in this one area.
Now I'm down.
Oh, would I like an Ursula investigation? Yeah, I'd be down. If you got
Oh,
it, Kai.
yeah. You're high rank. We should be able to post them. A tempered one might be too high, Kai, but
regular
give it
one.
a shot. Yeah. I mean, I would say try posting a tempered one, but just know that it might be too high.
This or that. Use
Oh, neat. I can trade things.
I guess I'll just Google it.
no swap.
Say from what I've seen, Longsword doesn't really have any new attacks. They're all just expansions on old attacks. Like they've changed like your movesets as you get to different tiers of the spirit gauge, but the counters are still the same and everything. You still got the Ido slash and the faster triangle Ido draw slash, you know, for gauge building and everything.
Right, right. Must have deleted it. Dang.
I might have one.
Yeah.
Post a quest, investigations, Narcilla, nope. Checking the world map.
Wonder if Loof has one.
A double conga lala.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
If they'll let us do it, yeah. I do have a Narcilla on the board. The rewards ain't great, but if you just need spider
Oh,
parts,
Kai
I've got
says he has one of the ice shards.
a tempered one too, yeah.
Yeah, go
I'll just-
post it for us, Kai.
I'll just save these. 'Cause you can only do each one 3 times. If you need more investigations after we run this one to the ground, I'll post the next one, if they'll let you do tempered.
I should only need the claw. So I ideally, and I got 2 of them on that last one.
Yeah, it's a common drop, and breaking the claws ain't hard, but you know how RNGesus is, yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Is it posted?
Apparently. You, Alma. Join quest.
Didn't see an invite that time.
Oh, there it is. If you go to lobby link members. After talking to Alma. Doesn't invite when in the lobby, only when linked. Ah, there we go. That's why, okay, I see. Since you and I are linked together, meet the boy.
Nice. Got it. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Were you able to join me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Oh, Kai's still mounting. Hell yeah.
Oh, y'all are in already? Okay.
I don't think this thing stands much of a chance. Ah. Ah, that's a spike. Rubbery hide. More rubbery hide. Ah, another spike. Man, fire damage is so good against this thing. Caprice.
Bruh. For them to register that whole attack as a miss. Like I wasn't under the spider.
That's a classic. Man.
Oh wait, crystallized venom? I was just slinger ammo? Alright. We could take out that other spider too,
This is
like
true.
last time, for extra parts or attempts, you know. No pressure.
Well, it's here now.
Never mind.
Then let me unmount this monster.
Did you get the claw from the first one?
Here's hoping. Spike. Spike. You have this available 3 more times. Ah, that's good to hear. Alright, time to grab my monster broth real quick. So many question mark monsters are appearing.
There might be multiples of the same species.
That's what I'm thinking it is. Just several Raytheon all flying together.
Yeah. If you mean on this map, like in this biome, I don't think I've ever seen Rathian come here.
No, no.
But I've seen Kutku come here. There might not be any rules on which monsters can go where once they start leaving their environments.
True.
I've never seen Hirabami anywhere but the Ice Shard clips though.
Alright, I think I got it. Footing, Mind Walker. Another HR increase.
I've received word from Fabius. It seems he has something for us.
Ah, okay.
He's asked us to meet him in Suja. Let's go and hear what he has to say.
I have a new quest available to me. With a cutscene.
Take it down.
Alrighty.
But quick bowgun upgrade.
So yeah, I'll keep wanting to go in the wilderness and beat up a monster while I wait, but I keep forgetting it'll start a quest. Like,
Perfection.
Fair.
yeah. No shade to Cumatrice. Like, I really like him, and I'm glad they finally just added a monster that's straight up a chicken.
See you later.
And let me know if I'm ever talking over a cutscene. I'll just be quiet because
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
no worries.
hear
I've been
everything.
mostly skipping the cutscenes in high rank.
Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, Cumatrice is a training partner with Longsword earlier. It's like bro was ass. Like he wasn't doing enough direct attacks. Like he did that like dust tail swipe like 5 times in a row. And I know you can counter off the tail impact of that. And I know you can counter off of like projectiles. Like even with the switch axe, like I pulled off the perfect sword counter, and even like I've pulled off an offset on a fireball, like on a projectile before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure you can do all that with Longsword. But I don't know the hitbox of the fire wave of Cumatrice's tail attack, so he just tripped me like 4 times, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Trying to remember where Suja is at.
It's the east village. It's outside of any of the biomes.
Oh,
If you pull up your map,
now I know what you're talking about. Yes.
yeah, the mountaintop place with the
Suge, piece of accord. Yep, that's the one.
the mountaintop village of suspiciously tall women.
I always think of it as the place where the Poogies live.
That too, yeah. Those are the two benefits.
Yes.
I've gathered
I'll
the others.
harken. Something, something.
The wounded.
Yes. It's
Indeed. It but effort after the city.
I take it
I
back.
guess which one I was using the dual blade of the longsword? Was it Kai or Floof? I was gonna ask,
You have
did longsword get any other new attacks? Like I know about the new wound attacks that everybody got. And I know that like the combos change as you level up the spirit gauge.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, longsword's the same as other games, right? Like by other
Pretty
games I
much.
mean like World.
Yeah, I think so.
I ask that you
Yeah.
go
I mean,
and
again,
investigate
I've heard
this
Spirit Blade
wounded
4 is
hunter.
very
Make
different,
certain
but that's
you are
it.
prepared.
With the raid gauge, yeah, it changes how your evade
Fine.
comes out. I don't know if it affects the iframe windows at all. It feels like it's about the same, or maybe just faster.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play it. A friend of mine who played it in World was kind of in like updating me about it and like how it feels. Which I think you get like more
I
cancels in
ask that
Spirit
you
Game
go and
4.
investigate this
Is
wounded
Suja
hollow.
bargain bin
Make certain you
Cathar,
are prepared.
or maybe the opposite? What do you mean? Like, are you?
Very good.
I mean, if you're making a comparison, I guess you could say that either way. Suja is like the place with the grass, the place that looks like the village, like Tibet, like
This is
the tall,
hollow.
clear mountain village
Yes,
above the
these look
frozen
like defensive
hellscape at the end of the
structures.
game. Cathar from 4U. Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, are you just comparing the two? Like,
Alright. Quest is about to go live, by the way.
actually, was Cathar on a mountaintop? There was a lot of, like, Calmland Plains phrenology and background stuff in that area, if I remember right. Like Final Fantasy X
Look
Calmlands.
at how it's moving.
I know there were mountains in the region, though.
This matches the symptoms of the frenzy virus. And if that's true,
But I mean, Suja's probably been there for hundreds of years, being populated by mostly Wyverians. Cathar is just like a human truck stop. Like, I like the place, and Mufas go hard and everything. I might be thinking about the wrong game. Was Mufas Gen Ultimate?
Alright, there's a open lobby now.
You said 4U, Cathar.
Oh, is Cathar like the the G rank guild lobby?
Their game is literally 4 Ultimate 2. Well, yeah, I mean, it's following the plot of, like, 4 Ultimate. Like, yeah, Fabius is the knight and everything. But, like, this isn't, it's not literally Cathar, you know? If that's what you meant. Like, there are comparisons to be had. Like, the climates are similar, but, like, it's not the same place. But I was thinking about, like, the Lowland Village in Gen Ultimate
There we go.
instead of Cathar from 4U. I'd have to see Cathar again, I guess. 4U had the whole globe plot. I remember Little Miss Forge's dwarf village and
I just ducked under a swipe there. That's hilarious.
oh yeah, Gemma is just Little Miss Forge, by the way, and like the human population's weird.
Ah, big whiff.
You said you need the claws, right?
Yeah, well, I actually already got the upgrade I needed, so
Oh, alright. Yeah,
this
is
is
just your
like
plot
literally the next thing in the story.
point. Okay, cool. So, I was gonna focus on breaking the claws, so we can just kill the spider. Oh, I cut that thread, bro. What?
Oh, you can cut the thread?
Yeah, you can.
That's awesome, actually.
And I sliced straight through it, and they didn't give me my cut. He's supposed to like fall and shit when you do it.
Couple of whiffies.
I'm still not sure how I feel about the offset mechanic for axe mode on the Switch Axe. Like, it's cool as fuck when you pull it off and like knock a monster out of a big attack.
Yeah.
but you can only like flip them once, like every hunt. So like if you get any other successful offsets after that, it just cuts how much damage you take by like 75%,
Nice.
but it doesn't like flip the monster or anything. I do think it would be broken to be able to like knock the monster over on command with every offset if you did it right, because then you could just keep them on the ground the whole fight. But literally getting one offset knockdown the entire fight,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, you could give me one every 5 minutes, like.
What's an offset knockdown? I'm unfamiliar with this term.
Oh, if you do this with the switch axe instead of a power clash,
Okay.
like charge blade, lance, and gun lance have a thing where like if you use the right attack while the monster's swinging on you with a melee attack, you get a little cinematic like
Oh yeah.
struck.
I'm familiar with that. Yeah.
With switch axe, if you do this at the right time and hit the monster during a melee attack, you just fucking fold them and they fall out of the sky.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like I've got footage of me knocking Rathian out of the air in midair. Like I knocked the Narcilla out in his swing attack the other day. He did like the jump on the ceiling, swing towards you with a narc,
Yeah.
and I like
You
knocked bro
flipped
like
him.
off the string, like folded Spider-Man midair type shit. Like,
That's awesome.
I wish there was a way I could like show you the footage easily, but like my last 15 PlayStation captures are unrelated
No. fair.
nonsense. So while you set up the next quest, I will try to find a clean clean footage of an offset to display on Twitch, not necessarily for you to come over and
Yeah.
stop it.
No, I know what you're talking
Now
about
the
though.
frenzy of all.
Do you believe the frenzy
Most likely.
To your point,
Open,
sir.
goddamn
And
it.
any one of them.
The frenzy virus.
A guild
Albums,
with the
Monster
permission.
Hunter.
Do
It's
as
got to be
you
like a.
will. It would
Oh
put
wait,
my
yeah, here's one
heart
actually.
in this.
We will
That's not
heed
it.
the I'm all
Funny
ears.
clip though.
That begins with a thorough.
Here's one.
Please do.
Can you spare a second to look, Bobo?
Yeah.
Are you watching a cutscene?
Cutscene's over. Where? Oh, it's on your stream.
Yeah. Like he came in with his tail attack, and I just hit him with that upward axe swing at the same time.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here.
Knocks him over.
Looking for Meet the Boy. There's Meet the Boy. Okay. I'm watching now. That's awesome, actually.
It's only guaranteed to knock the monster over once every fight, though.
That's crazy. Yeah, that should be a
Yeah.
little bit more frequent.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know how many power clashes you can get. Like, if you can only do one power clash a fight, but I know, like, dual
I think you
blades...
can only power clash against very specific moves. So it's not like all melees. It's like you got to be like it's going to charge you, and if you don't, at least with heavy bowgun, it's a perfect guard against certain moves.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's like if there's a timer on it or if there's or if there's something more to it, if that makes sense.
The offset gives you hyper armor. And like I said, it cuts the damage you take from whatever attack you offset by like 75%. On like secondary offsets, on your first offset, I think you take no damage. But I think you can use it on like literally any melee attack as long as you get the timing right.
Gotcha.
Greatsword may be able to offset because you can charge it. I know Greatsword has the power clash because a friend of mine got in a power clash with Gravios with their Greatsword, where like if you block at the right time, like you'll do the whole power clash thing with the Gravios' beam attack with your shield or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I saw him do that with Greatsword, and like I can't do that shit. But like, Gravios swung his tail at me and I sent the motherfucker flipping like 45 feet the other way.
So wait, Gravios is in this game.
Yes.
Because everyone keeps talking about it, and I keep like going, aha, yeah, I'm super excited to see it, because I am legitimately super excited to see it, but I thought everyone was yanking my leg for like the past month and a half.
Nah.
Okay, it's cool. Okay, now I'm hyped. I cannot wait to find Gravios. This is gonna be awesome.
You've done multiple offset knockovers against a single monster. I have successfully pulled off like even during the demo, like when me and Babotosh were streaming the beta together, I was testing it. Like,
Try and figure it out.
yeah, like I have done multiple offsets repeatedly on the same monster. Like I'll go out there and like piss off a Chatacabra right now and do like 5 back to back. I guarantee he'll flip on the first one, and none of the other offsets will do anything. Like they have never let me get more than one offset in a fight. You want to fight Gravios now? He's not. He's not hard.
I'm working on it. We're gonna get there. All right, I've got a lobby open or a quest posted. Now. We will as soon as I get the opportunity to fight a Gravios, we will fight the Gravios. I am so excited for that.
I can charge your offset. Oh, so you were saying with Greatsword they let you get multiple in? Okay, I thought you were saying with Swax you got multiple in. I'm like, nah, dog. Like I've tried. They will not let me get multiple in, bro. Especially against Rathian. The offset against Rathian when she does her tail flip is the easiest in the game, and you can just do that shit every single time she takes. Like when you see her left foot start to move backward, like if you're in axe mode, you got the offset. Like
that's awesome.
If they would just let you do it repeatedly, I would flip Rathian every time she tried to do a fucking backflip.
I like the idea of that, like when she does it, you literally like turn her like 90 degrees and she like kind of goes diagonal with it to like the point where she completely loses control of her thing.
It's hilarious though, like cause like she flips like if you hit her like during the flip, she flips 180 degrees in the other direction.
That's
she's
awesome.
doing like a backflip, it flips her into like a completely different flip at a different angle, like but it clips the model, so like she turns around, and technically she's flipping in the same direction but going the other way, you know? Like, it's like she was already doing a backflip, she still rolls backward in the model, but like in the other direction.
Right, that's cool.
So like, I get why they don't just let you spam it over and over, because it would just be broken. But like one per fight, dog.
Yeah. They're like, you really gotta make use of it. Wow, that just walked right into whatever the fuck that was.
A very small collection of flammable oil on top of this big ass tar pit. This can't all be oil, right? It's gotta be tar with like oil in it. Or else we'd be dead, right?
Yeah. I hope the sets kind of get creative in this game.
Yeah, I was kind of let down when I got to the end of I rank. They introduced like, you know, set bonuses and like set types, like two different kinds of overlapping set bonuses. And when the expansion comes out, assuming there's going to be twice as many monsters and twice as much armor, set building will probably get pretty cool. But as it stands, like
it's pretty alright.
Yeah, like a lot of the abilities don't overlap between multiple monsters. Like when you get to like Udaduna and New Udra and Raydal and like the four Apex monsters, they do each have like their beta set all shares a set bonus and their alpha set all shares a set bonus. But not in any, like, at least for Switch X, none of the stuff is shared in any amount that's meaningful to any degree to any set that I would ever want to run, you know?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
It's like I like a lot of what they did with separating weapon and armor skills, and I do like set bonuses and like set types and all that kind of stuff, mixing and matching. But it's not really a thing that you need to do at all.
No, that makes sense. Ooh, I got a Wyvern gem.
Watch your feet in this oil silt.
I'm just gonna throw this out here. I would hate, and I mean hate, to dodge in this oil.
Oh yeah, I'm straight up would not fight out here.
I'd see it and I'm like, you know what? I think
So
I think it'll be alright. I think everyone will be okay if I decide not to fight this monster today.
So we have guns, right? I would give the Palico a gun and tell them to shoot the monster until it gets out of the oil. And once the monster's out of the oil, I'll beat its ass. It's like people talk about going to the beach and having sand in their stuff for like 15 years. Like I'm pretty sure I've got a backpack in the closet that I took to the beach in 2008 that still has sand in the bottom.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If you get within 50 feet of this tar pit, there's oil in your nose for 5 years.
That's right. You cannot remove the smell.
Like yeah, like I ain't going in there. Like I've filled the generator before. Like I've
Yep.
spilled that shit all over. Like I ain't fucking with that. Like
This is the most inconvenient area to be in. I have no idea how it's shaped. I can't find my house.
oh Suja.
Yeah.
Yeah. And usually in Suja, like I'll just tell you this up front, if you need to start a quest, it's better to just go in your tent. Because Alma like walks around a lot in Suja. In most other places, she kind of sticks like to the near-ish to one spot once she's off the bird. In Suja, she sightsees and walks back and forth to like the observation deck at the top and all that. Just ignore her when you're in Suja.
Fun.
So
Support
she's out there growing and observing the environment, and deep in thought and all that.
Let's see. I'm looking for anybody who's got a triangle above their head.
I do gotta say though, it did kind of suck how hard they tried to shaft Switch Axe. Like I'm glad they changed a lot of stuff, but like the counter was whole ass unusable as it was in the beta. Like the sword mode counter.
Oh yeah.
Like not that. That's the wrong button. I hit triangle and circle. I just meant to hit triangle. This completely useless in the beta. Even if you got it perfectly, you would just fucking die. Like.
Wow.
Like what good is a counter attack where you like still take like you know you still take all the damage from the strike, bro? Like
Yeah, I'm familiar with that feeling. That's how heavy bowgun was in default Rise.
oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah,
Like it was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you can do the counter, and it's like, okay, you do the counter and you block one hit, but if the monster like so much as looks at you funny, you stagger and you mess up your shot. And I'm like, what purpose does this serve?
yeah. To an extent, like I get that too. Like if you use a counter attack in the middle of a combo, like yeah, the next hit's gonna hit you. Or if it's a multi-hit fireball explosion or something, you're gonna get hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like the counter. At least the hit that you counter, you should take at least 50% mitigated damage or something, you know? To
Yeah.
take full damage on the counter, even if you get it perfectly, it's like, bruh, like, why would I ever use that? Like,
Going?
Agreed. If there's any clue,
You're right. Might the gypsy...
it's certainly.
and then, like, fighting Arkveld and everything, like, it took speedrunners 16 minutes with all the environmental traps to beat Arkveld in the beta, and, like, I almost beat him, like, on my first run with longsword and dual blades. I was just like, bruh. Like, the blatant favoritism.
Right.
Like knowing that like several weapons got iframes, like dual blades and a few other weapons have like perfect dodge by default. Most weapons with a shield have perfect block by default. They were like, nah, we ain't giving Switch X no new defensive or evasive options.
That's right. You're just stuck dealing with it constantly.
Yeah, right. It's like you get one offset of fight and the counter will fucking kill you if you use it. Like they fixed the counter since the beta. I still only get one offset. Learning the greatsword doesn't have that limitation does kind of have me like side-eyeing Capcom again, but you know, whatever. Switch X users, we blow shit up through adversity. It's whatever, man.
That's true. You don't need it. You guys are... Switch Axe users are already the GOAT. Why would they need a
Yeah.
goated weapon?
Yeah, I don't need fucking defensive options. I will simply rev the engine on my sword and blow up another city block.
You will make with the list of...
Alright, I am running around and currently trying to grab all of the things.
Are you good? I'm just fucking around on that.
Cool.
Only weapon with swag, indeed. I've been calling the Switch Axe the Swax for years before people started saying Swag Axe. And I prefer Swax just because of the number of syllables, you know? Like Swax like that.
Yeah.
Capital A, capital S. If
Yeah,
I could
that
put a
makes-
G in there, I guess you could just replace the E with a G and just call it the Swags. But people wouldn't get it. It's like Swag Axe is like... It's a cool term, but I'm not adding an extra syllable to what I call the Swags, you know?
Yeah, no.
A
I get
swag
that.
axe is just as much energy as switch axe.
I mean, swax is already just such a cool phrase in and of itself.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't need more. It's. You've already reached peak.
Yeah, right? You can't evolve beyond perfection.
Where the hell am I going? Here. Item trade.
Swag is implied with the swags, not real though. It insists upon itself, Lois. What? It insists upon itself.
I'm like, I don't know if I know that bit actually.
No, it
Until
was
you
Peter
said
when,
Lois, and I was like, okay, now I understand what this is a reference to.
Okay. And I think it was like that episode where they were like dying in a panic room in their attic because it was like filling up with water, and they were all telling like stories from TV. And right at the end of the episode, Peter was like, disclosure before we die, I never liked The Godfather. And they
Oh,
were like, what? Why? He was like, I didn't like it. It was like, it was up his own ass. It insisted upon itself. And like, they were trying to get like real criticisms out of him, and he couldn't give anything. He couldn't critique the plot, nothing meaningful. He was just like, it's just a bunch of old tired guys being old and tired and ravioli, and they yelled at him and all kinds of shit.
oh my God.
It was funny.
To be
It's like,
fair,
fuck does
I
that
haven't
mean,
seen The
Peter?
Godfather, so I'm not allowed to have a valid opinion on it.
I've seen it like once, like 15 years ago.
Is it worth it?
I don't remember. Family Guy's funny though.
This is not where I want to be. I'm just trying to find the item trader in the ice area, and it's a total nightmare.
Oh, the item trader in the ice area.
Oh wait, I think I found it. Oh, it's very close. I can smell it. Ah, there it is.
You're in high rank. Is Nata dressed? What's Nata wearing on your safe phone? He's still wearing his Nata robes.
It's Rove. I had to find Rove.
Okay.
The one pop.
At some point, you do get access to like a central hub where you can talk to all the traders without actually going to them. But I guess you're not there yet.
No.
Okay.
Maybe that's the next hunt. The wizard.
If it
The
was
wizard.
Leon Cuckoo, the habitat is. I think this. I went ahead and.
Okay. Cool. It has been, okay, all the side missions have been accepted. Now I just gotta post them.
Yes.
Nice. Ooh, sinister cloth.
Optional quests. That's been done. That's been done. Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's low rank. I'm not worried about low rank right now.
Oh, yo, Floof, potentially weird question. Zero Shade, are you black?
Get started.
I was just wondering, because, like, I haven't really been paying attention to everybody's characters. Like, I don't even know what Babotosh's character looks like. But George ran past me just now, and, like, I think I noticed, like, the crinkly hair style. And I was just wondering.
Got something in mind?
Like, again, like, you know, we don't own the hairstyle or anything, like, nothing weird. I was just like, it's like, wait a minute.
Curious.
And I was like, what was I doing the other day? I was in Ice Shard Cliffs or something, and it was on stream. It would have been like 2 or 3 days ago. And I think a Narcilla walked over my character, like mostly off camera, like from an area to my left to an area to my right, and I barely saw it like out of the edge of my vision, and pulled up the map and everything, and like didn't see a Narcilla, but I opened like the pop-up menu and it said a Narcilla had just left the region. So like, I just had I was with Floof, like I wasn't paying attention. Floof's character ran past. I saw like 1/87th of Floof's hair, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? The whole ass hadn't been looking. Okay, yeah. Like I imagined that. Alright. My character is not black, lol. Yeah, real, like I said, like I barely saw the edge of you run past. And I was like, what? Hey, yeah. You fucking Michael Jackson beat it.
Stocking up on ammo.
Sure you got enough?
I still can't find it on Google actually either, but it would probably help if I knew the name of the attack.
I see.
Oh, on Insectglaive?
Yeah. Just typing in random strings of words, insect glaive, upward spiral strike attack. I want to watch a 20-minute weapon tutorial to learn one button combination.
That must be a new weapon, or a new move that they gave it, because I haven't.
Yeah, it's
heard of
new
this.
to this game. It wasn't in the last game. I think the downward thrust dive attack that the insect glaive used to be able to do is still in the game too, but I haven't been able to do that either.
Loof says you hold circle.
Rising spiral slash. Okay, hold up. Hold circle. At what point in the combo? Thanks, Loof. I didn't see you typed it.
Also, Loof and Guy, if you guys are ready, I just posted a quest.
Hold circle. Probably need all 3 extracts or some shilly shit too.
You'll be in late. All right. Hit standby. All right. Hold circle to perform the star stage, and then the L2 and circle to do the upward slash. First slash.
Again, I'm assuming I have to have the extracts or something.
I'm kind of curious as to how they like changed the weapons in this game, because like obviously I know I'm pretty familiar with heavy bowgun, but I'm not too familiar with everything else, and it seems like they've added a whole lot
Now
more.
commencing quest by order
They
of
did
the
at least a little bit to everything. Like even longsword, while they didn't change the core kit at all, as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Like the different stages of spirit gauge do get different combos and stuff. I know you can cancel out a helm splitter halfway through, which I'm still on the fence about whether or not should be a thing. Like on Switch X, you can cancel out of your forced reload
Interesting.
too. Yeah, but I feel like the game isn't difficult enough for them to be lowering investment windows on some actions in the game, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Like Dual Blades had one combo. Like there's literally one thing Dual Blades can do to lock them in place in World and Rise and this game. Well, no, not even in this game because they removed it. But like for several games, Dual Blades has only had one thing that roots it to the ground, and you're safe otherwise as long as you have enough stamina to dodge once. And this game removes that, where you can like just cancel Demon Mode's hyper combo in the middle.
Right.
And that can save your life, yeah, but like not investing in that in a dangerous situation could have saved your life too. I'm definitely not a speedrunner, and I take a bunch of risky plays and everything. I've like done dirty reloads with my Switch X accidentally, unnecessarily a lot.
Yeah.
And I would rather take the consequences for that than like them just remove the consequences for that, you know?
No, I totally get that. I kind of feel the same way. I like it when there's risk in a video game, and it's like, what was it, like, it'd be like the equivalent in GU if they, like, forced you to not manually, if there wasn't a punishment for screwing up the timing on manual reloading with, the bow gun when using Valor. It's like, yeah, no, it feels good that you know, when I succeed in doing something, you know, it works really well. It feels bad, but it wouldn't feel as good if there wasn't any punishment.
Yeah.
Damn
It sucks too that, like, I mean, a lot of people have like toxic mindsets around gaming on both ends. Like, a lot of people are just toxic dicks, and a lot of people have like been so traumatized by those other people that, like, when you say you want to challenge in video games, a lot of people are like, oh, this guy's a tryhard, or oh, this guy agrees with me being a dick and a tryhard. And it's like, I played through the game in low rank armor. I want the game to be hard, but I'm not gonna tell people they can't use certain weapons or like tell people to min-max their builds against their will and shit. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Just because I want the game to be hard doesn't mean that I want it to be an unenjoyable experience for you.
Yeah, like I want a challenge, but I don't want that to come at anybody else's expense. Like, and I try to tell people, like, when I say stuff like anybody can do this, like if you're willing to practice, I'm not trying to be dismissive or anything. It's like supposed to be like a, I believe in you, dog. If you want to play Dark Souls or Monster Hunter or whatever, like, I mean, you don't have to use a god if you don't want to, but I mean, like, fuck, you read up on this shit, like, go in blind, just...
Yeah. You gotta give the game a real shot if you want to, you know, have
I think
fun
the thing
with
to
it.
remember is dying in the game in most games. It hurts in Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls, but dying in the game doesn't really hurt you, you know? It's like open Bloodborne, like if you haven't played it, 10 out of 10, highly recommended, like gothic horror action game. If you can get it on sale or something, open Bloodborne is like at the very beginning of the game, once you get onto the streets for real after the werewolf kills you in the hospital, because it will.
Yeah.
There's a big guy with like a pot on his head or whatever. Just let that guy kill you 50 times while you practice the basic controls, you know?
Fair.
It's like whole ass go numb to that shit. It is a video game. Dying is a feature. Like you are supposed to die and come back with that knowledge, you know?
Yep. Death was an intended mechanic of the game.
Yeah. And like joshing each other like with friends and everything is one thing, but like being a dick to somebody for having a hard time with a video game, it's like, bruh.
Yeah, it's definitely uncalled for, to say the least.
So but I do wish the game was hard.
Yeah, I get that.
Game balance is hard too, because like it's easy to go too far in the other direction. Like with the Fatalis fight, they straight up said they didn't want it to feel fair, which is enough for me to be like, alright, cool, it's unfair on purpose. But that shit is unfair at a few points, like. And you can solo Fatalis and everything, like, but like shit, man.
Is it fun to? That's the question.
It can be if you're in the right mindset. Like if you're just hitting your head up against the wall raging at it, nah. But if you go in like, okay, I'm not gonna win this time, but I'm practicing, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to get better at X and Y. Like honestly, like whole ass watching footage of yourself play like helps. Like
Oh, it does.
you'll see
100%.
like mistakes that you didn't think you made in a moment, or like better ways to get around stuff where you think you might have a way through it that just doesn't work and you keep getting hit. Like
Safety first, right?
Alright, next quest has been posted.
it's definitely satisfying when you do. When you win, yeah.
Yeah. Or would just like get better and better. Like what was it? Something.
I think that was specifically in response to Solo and Fatalis.
Oh yeah.
Which, like, I soloed Fatalis exactly once. Never soloed a Latreon, but I've seen somebody do it. I got a friend of mine, like, I was there when they trained for it and all of that kind of stuff, and, like, eventually when they pulled it off. And that's cool and everything. Like, if you're doing good enough and, like, fast enough and don't fight well enough, you don't even need to, like, engage in Latreon's whole elemental system. You can just beat his ass.
True.
But also, like, there wasn't a trophy for it, and I'd already beaten the game and got his armor, so, like, fuck that. Like, you know? Like, I like a challenge, but I'm not, like, actually a masochist. Like,
Fair. Absolutely fair.
agony is one thing, but when it actually gets into pain, it's like, nah, I'm leaving. Which one is actually higher on the scale? I don't know, ask a doctor.
Ask a doctor.
Soloing Latreon is definitely a challenge. Fell to my knees in the middle of a Walmart the first time. First time you soloed a Latreon, you fell to your knees in the middle of a Walmart.
Oh, that's what's going on. You're mounting it. I was like, why are my shots doing so little damage?
Why were you fighting him in Walmart? Like on a Steam Deck? Oh yeah, right. Alright, never mind. That makes significantly more sense. I'm always gonna go console brain first. And I was like, is this motherfucker playing Monster Hunter? Fighting fucking Latreon 2 years after World came out in a Walmart demo TV? Like, but no, it makes way more sense. It's gotta be a Steam Deck, right? Okay, alright.
Oh,
I was about to... That's a crazy story for reasons well beyond, like, fighting a Latreon. I'm trying to see the exact parameters for making that attack show up. Like, it's on the screen now. Like, I can do the descending slash.
Oh, the Floof said that you had to have all the essences collected, and it uses up your essences.
Yeah. But I have to be in focus mode? No, I don't have to be in focus mode to do it. Okay. being in focus mode just makes my Kinsect play along with the attack. How do I...
The big meaty slash.
Oh, okay, you just keep pressing circle. Like you hold circle to initiate, and then you have to press circle to follow up.
Alright, there's a frenzy gauge, apparently. I see it now. It's not as obvious as it is in other games.
I think I do have to do the claw grip with Insect Glaive, though, because in order to actually use, like, the pheromone bomb, you gotta press right trigger and right bumper at the same time.
Oh my god.
Okay, I didn't think that should have hit me, but alright, whatever. Stupid chicken.
I get that.
I don't know if the Insect Glaive got any iframe, like perfect dodge iframes. You probably have to have all 3 extracts to do it though, right? It would be crazy if dual blades is just the only weapon to get like perfect dodge as an innate skill. But it might be. You know, like there's a lot of mechanics I straight up haven't read about. I've just been feeling it out since the game came out. I should probably just go read all of the shit.
See what the game has to say. No.
Yeah,
What was it?
like we're almost HR 100. We should probably read the instructions.
I think, what is it? Floof introduced me to something that was like, oh yeah, if you have your ultimate fire and then you try and use the Wyvern shot that's like used to break wounds with the heavy bowgun, you can charge it. And I was like, you can charge it? What do you mean? It's like stacks and stacks of like hidden menu things that all correlate. Like endgame low rank.
My bad, I'm muted. I was eating a rice cake. You know, the motherfuckers be loud.
Fair enough.
It's one of my favorite bits in Discord calls. You'd be like, yo, I'm about to eat a snack. Let me know if you hear anything. It's like weird.
That's a great bit. I love that.
There's nothing louder than a rice cake that you didn't know was there.
True. They're so good too. I need to go buy some next time I go out.
Yeah, like especially like even if you get like the apple apple cinnamon ones or like chocolate flavored, they still have like 50 fucking calories. Eat a rice cake, drink like 25 ounces of water. So it's a snack, bro. And better than eating a fistful of cheese at 3 a.m.
True.
And like by better, I don't necessarily mean in taste, because cheese is delicious, but like we are all violating our own morals and standards as human beings globally by eating cheese out of the bag at 3 a.m. Like, just so that we're all aware. I know we're all aware. I know we're all doing it, and we all need to stop.
I actually can't stand bagged cheese. There's one exception. It's a mozzarella, and if I'm like needing to use it for a meal.
Okay.
But bagged cheese is scary. I don't know what.
I gotta say something, and I want it to be like taken charitably.
Please let us know if
cheese is cheese, but like in an upward fashion. Like there's a lower limit. Like bad cheese is bad. Yeah, I hate bad cheese. But like if it's fresh, if it's not spoiled, if it's not nasty, I don't care if it came in a bag. Bagged milk is weird. Bagged cheese is cheese.
You know, fair enough.
I had to stop before I start using the preacher voice over cheese and shit. Like. Oh wait, the supply ship's here. I didn't realize.
The supply ship.
Oh yeah, basically like this game's version of like the Argosy.
Ah.
I do kind of wish they'd bring back the trader from, was that 3U? And the little cat that was with him? Little samurai cat.
Yeah. That'd be nice. I miss like the little mini games.
Yeah, the fishing for Plesioth thing. I kind of wish they would just put Plesioth back in the games, honestly. Like,
is it not in this game?
Plesioth ain't been in anything since 3U, I think.
For GU. Was definitely in.
Was he in GU?
Yeah.
Was that the last? Like, okay, that would have been after the fishing mini game in For You, right? I'm trying to remember which one was the one where the only Plesioth in the game was like Palico's fishing for Plesioths.
That must have been 3U.
I guess. Alright.
I was gonna say we didn't have a mini game in 4U. You could fish them up, but it was like a giant pain in the ass to try and even get to that point.
Yeah, in one of them, like the only way to get like it was one of the games that had a bunch of parts for monsters that aren't in the game. I think like it might have been Generations Ultimate, but you said Plesioth is definitely in there, and I believe you because you played that game 10 times more than I ever have.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
It's like there was one game where you could get Gobal's weapons and armor, but Gobal wasn't in the game. Was that Gen Ultimate? Or was that 4 Ultimate? Because Gobal was introduced
4
in,
Ultimate, yeah.
he was introduced in 3 Ultimate, so it must have been 4 Ultimate. Because like I remember, the only way to get Gobal parts was through some trade system, and the only way to get Plesioth stuff was like the fishing mini game. Yeah.
Gotcha.
4U. Yeah.
Yes. That was in 4U 100%. Yes. I don't think I ever did that fishing mini game, so that's why I don't have any experience with it.
I got a blood vendetta against Plesioth. They said I could kill one in the pool. I had to jump in the pool. You know what? I'm switching to the Switch X for this one.
Something called the Wyporium or something like that. Yeah, that sounds correct.
Why are you grabbing Alma? Oh wait, that's Babotosh. Okay.
Alma.
Yeah, I thought it was her down here on the bird, but it was you.
Oh yeah, no, it was. Just me doing things. Is that a healing field?
Healing field?
Yeah, with the hunting horn.
Oh, that green circle over there. I don't know actually.
Yeah.
I know hunting horn users can put down like an area of effect for their songs and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. It's just a field that if you hang out in it, you can heal off.
Damn, he roared and fucked up my offset on the other one. Ah!
Damn. I missed.
Ah! Nothing hurts more than missing.
I get that. As a heavy bowgun user, I get that.
Motherfucker. Ah! What you running for?
There we go. Breaking some wounds. Nice. Is that enough? Yeah, it was. God, fire ammo is so good in this game. Like elemental ammo.
I haven't really used it at all. I think I've heard that crit element doesn't work with it the same way or something, but other than that, I barely touched like the edge of Pierce ammo in the bow guns. I think this one's dead.
That looks about right. Nice.
We got 60 seconds to make 6 carbs. Let's go, guys.
Not bad at all.
Don't forget to pick up the battle debris from these guys. Sometimes you might get a scale or some shit from their slinger ammo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not all the time, but I have had it happen.
That's good to know. I was curious about that because I know that like every time I see shiny drops, I'm always slightly disappointed that.
This slinger ammo?
Yeah.
I'd say get in the habit of using it too. Most of it's pretty useful.
Oh no, absolutely, 100%.
Corpse desecrating ass.
It'd be cool if you could take like ammo with you out of these hunts. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can't? Oh, you mean like the guild supplied ammo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they don't want you to end up. I mean, in every Monster Hunter game up to this point, as somebody who doesn't main guns, I always end up with 9,999 of every ammo type anyway.
Well, I
Excuse
meant
me.
like with the slinger ammo. So like if you could like take the slinger ammo
Oh.
with you like outside. Like I just picked up 2 heavy slingers. Like can I keep that ammo in my inventory? It's just like a after I
Kai
leave.
said you can. They'll just still be in your slinger after the
Nah.
quest.
Not after that quest.
Yeah, I don't think it does. Let me check and see actually, because I ended the quest with 2 heavy slicing pods, and I don't have them. Nah, they took my stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you can like on a regular quest, like if you're in your own map and you just run out there, fight a monster, grab one, and walk away.
Oh yeah, only the quest. Yeah, if maybe it's
Yeah, they said sometimes it does. So it's probably like if you're in the map, you just get to keep that shit.
yeah.
Like sometimes like if you're in the field and you end a quest, like another monster will stand there and not attack you at all for the 60-second countdown. As soon as the countdown's over, he starts beating your ass.
Right. No,
Say,
exactly.
hey man, the bell rang. You better get them carbs tight. I'm coming in.
Do you think we're gonna see more areas in DLC? Like an entirely
Probably.
new like handful of biomes?
In both of the last games, they added 2 biomes for the DLC, like the Hoarfrost region and the Godlands, Elgato's Castle Kingdom area, and the Jungle Island.
Right.
I would assume so. Like, it's hard to really say. They've already announced that there's supposed to be like a gathering hall coming and like houses for the hunters.
That I have heard,
There's,
yeah.
there's room on this map for 3 or potentially 4 more regions. You could add something in the bottom left for water if you wanted to, something in the bottom right. You could fit 3 or like three things in the top left. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so we're still increasing hunter rank, huh?
What's the skill for Geo called? I think it's just called Stun, right? Like a knockout? Hold up, let me check. You mean for doing stun, not for KO resistance, right? Forge. Oh no, she doesn't do decorations anymore. That's the old lady in the mountains. I would have to go check.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a deco for it.
AoE KO seems like a crazy idea.
What are we making today?
It does. I mean, it'd be
I
hilarious
mean-
with a whole bunch of other horn users or hammer users. Or alternatively, so this is what you do: you put the AoE KO up, and then you swap to a hammer.
Isn't Charge Blade? Like Super Amped Elemental Discharge is already just AoE KO damage, right? Like if you've got like a power file in there?
Oh, yeah, but I'm thinking like elemental KO as like a buff.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. I misheard, I think. I think it was like going through the menus and then tuned into the conversation halfway through.
What are we making today?
Let's see what.
But is
Noir-
elemental damage factored into KOs at all? Like KO damage is a thing that we do to the monsters, but like their KO resistance and KO gauge is like separately calculated from elemental and everything, right? I gotta look into that actually.
There we go. High rank armor. That's what I'm interested in.
It's like if you had a weapon and it had like raw 500 and like 300 fire damage, and like, you know, it's a hammer, so it's got like a KO amount that we can't see. If you increase the element by 100, would that affect the KO at all? Like, isn't KO factored off raw? The circle's output whatever attacks I do to a degree. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. So like if you're in the circle and you swing, but a monster's like in the circle at the other side, your swing misses, it'll still take minimal damage. Is that what you meant? Because if so, putting 4 hunting horn users in a circle, like, oh yeah, the bots, like, yeah, like Orbot's psychotic. He kills all other bots. So it's a thing.
Well, because Nightbot lives in my chat, he actually can't talk to him. It's like, oh, I'm gonna cut you down with a sword, and it's like, yeah, but you live overseas, so
Yeah.
good luck.
Like if Orbot could reach Nightbot, it would probably be a problem. But like, there's a fence between them, so like, you imagine 2 dogs and like one's chilling and the other one's losing his fucking shit, and they're like a foot away from each other, and there's a fence between them.
There we go. Pretty much, yeah.
In general, Orbot has been so disruptive on Twitch and everything that I've whole ass just made it part of the lore that like the Orbots don't actually listen to me.
That's right. You have to fight the Orbots as much as they fight everything else around them.
Yeah, technically pets and animals aren't allowed on the ship that I use to stream from, so like, you know, once I start integrating VPet stuff and everything, they're gonna be fighting the Orbots a lot.
Fun.
The Orbots aren't like antagonists, they're just kind of like the drones in No Man's Sky, where they're like, hey man, are you here living your life? I'm gonna fuck with you. And I'm saying, eh?
Nice mount.
Ah, he spat on me.
Just let you have this.
I will say the mounts are way easier and more surgical in this game than they were in World even. It's like if you get on, if you got full stamina, all you gotta do is heavy attack and like move from body part to body part, put a wound on everything and bring it down.
Yep, yep.
Unless you accidentally mount with low stamina or somebody else ends the mount early, like there's no reason not to get it every single time. Bro, he got me by like a frame on that roar, bro.
Wow, he really left the area, huh?
Hey, did he go straight up?
No, he went kind of diagonal sideways.
Like I was swinging and like he was gone. Oh, jump him, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
They just yell at when you get in a fight. It's all fun and games until the fucking Coney dog vendor says Jujutsu Kaisen running towards you.
True. The big old 207 right there. Into paralysis. Into fire damage. Burn! Oh yeah. Pizza Ogashi.
One person made their Nightbot like really needy. That's hilarious. Lore is great. The channel lore is it's goofy. I've made it as incomprehensible as possible on purpose.
As it should be.
Time is a factor. It is a thing that keeps moving without our consent, though, right? Or input or any of that.
Give me that god bug. Cool.
Somebody quote that. Quote Bobo saying, "Give me that god bug." No context.
It was just hanging out up there.
Excellent finishing screen. Switch X user been here. How you know? Entire city destroyed.
Look at me not contributing.
No, that's not what that means. I did think it was weird that they added like post group quest completion notes, like this guy made the monster flinch 3 times. So, yeah, I guess
That's kind of
it'll
cool.
be useful. Yeah, like if after every quest they give you a readout of your own metrics. I feel like it does potentially lean into like encouraging negative behavior from people. Like this ain't supposed to be a competitive game.
Yeah. I think it's kind of cool to see like how many times something happened and how everyone else is doing, but it's got to be in like the context of like we're all having fun. Like, you know, it's not a big deal if someone doesn't do something.
Yeah, it's probably more on behalf of like, or on, not behalf of. It's like more on, it's more the onus of the gamers at that point to be like, it just expelled
Yeah.
people who are going to be dicks about it from your play group, you know.
All right, talk to Olivia at the ruins of Wyveria. All right, we're moving the plot forward.
Burb.
Verb indeed.
Holy shit, we got us a tempered art build out here just walking around and shit. Can't save it as an investigation. I'm getting rid of one of those Narcilla investigations. I need to add another tempered art spell investigation to my list.
Thank you for coming. I'll go and gather.
Actually, how do you destroy those?
So, Olivia,
I thought this would be
a lullaby.
Fuck.
Not sure.
A Lullabarina.
Lullaby.
Exactly.
And this Barina.
So, are you
Correct.
Sub-menu,
course.
delete
Thank you.
investigation.
All right, quest incoming.
Man, I don't really need that one.
Maybe.
In that case, let's speak with
Fuck.
Olivia first.
Let's get moving. Are you ready to go?
I think I'm gonna start doing that every time like I fuck up anything in a menu on a video game. I'm just gonna say fuck really quickly.
Someone's like, "What are you so upset about? I hit circle instead of X."
Yeah, right. Me every 15 seconds in every JRPG trying to open the fucking map.
Let's head for where those Lullabarina traces were found.
The start button, the touchpad. Like for some reason, some games make the map right bumper or triangle or square. Like. Muscle memory, stumbling over herself, crying in the corner and shit. Oh, yeah, did that quest go up? I didn't see it if it did.
No, not yet. I'm literally walking towards a monster.
Oh,
There. That must be it.
There's a Lullabarina.
Gonna be watching dual Monster Hunter streams. May not respond right away. Oh no, you good, Jesse. You good.
What sort of monster could have made it all the way here?
Wait, dual? You mean triple?
Excited already.
I'm just playing.
Just please don't go running off alone this time.
I said I was sorry.
I fucking love chocobos, man. The Secret's like,
Oh yeah, no, they're great.
they did a great job with these. Like, there's so many parts of this game that I do just fucking love. Like, the content is slim, like I was saying before, and that is a minor complaint. It's a real one, but like, this game's a masterpiece, man.
No, it's fantastic. I'm so glad that this game is as good as it is.
Yeah.
All right.
I still think people were too mean to Raz in general, but you know what? It's past us now.
But again, we can't keep meeting like this.
True.
So, what do you make of it, Eric?
From outward
Especially with the
appearances,
pet secret emote, yeah.
beautifully grown specimen. Quite an impressive collection of surface scars.
The
as well.
post-quest cutscenes, like of the secret stealing your Palico's sausage, or like
Especially harsh
you give the
struggles.
Palico uppies and the secret
So
comes up and
battle
wants
tempo
uppies and
veteran.
like a 500-pound dog, he like falls on top of you and shit.
That alone doesn't provide a reason for it.
That goes hard.
Yeah.
I know humans are inclined to treat or use that.
We do need more secret gestures. For sure.
Yeah.
Considering it
Yeah, honestly, like my other minor complaint with Monster Hunter is them constantly leaning into more and more microtransactions. If they give us more secret emotes, it'll cost money. So I ain't really interested in that. But it would be cool.
Oh, yes?
Did it just... Did I miss it?
It would be a different thing too if like the money for microtransactions actually went to the devs and all that. Like if it was whole ass like, oh, you're putting more money in to support the thing you love and it's going to the artists, like the devs, the coders, somebody, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But it's going to some dickwad CEO's pocket off the top, you know? So,
Oh, 100%. I don't know. I think that's part of the reason why indie games are as good as they are these days.
yeah.
It's because it is about making something that's like a quality game and something artistic, and it's not about like
To wake even more audience.
generating as much revenue as possible.
Yeah. Like Space Marines 2 was AAA size, but technically indie. And Helldivers 2 had official backing from Sony, who almost completely ruined the game several times.
Yeah.
But like both of those are examples of smaller companies doing insane amounts of work. Like,
Right. And creating something like fun and amazing.
yeah, like S tier games.
Yeah.
Like whole ass, like Helldivers 2 was one of my favorite games. Like I got the plat, like I kept playing even after everybody else quit and everything. Like up until that one patch they did, they made it so if you were playing solo, you got 4 times as many bugs as people on multiplayer. I was like, okay, you know, level 10 solos are literally impossible now. So I put it down for a few months.
Yeah.
After they undid the nerfs and have been putting everything in again, like it's a great game. But Sony's business practices were so ass from the front end that like like to this day I don't think Helldivers 2 should have even been like up as a nominee for Game of the Year. Like,
Yeah.
they put in a shit ton of work and like I love it. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games, but I hate bad business practices. Like,
Alright. Quest is open by the way now.
alright,
There's a nice long cutscene leading up into it.
it's like in a world where the two are like inextricably intertwined, where like business and games are one. Like I can't support stuff that's like hurting devs or bad for customers. Like I'll never let Pokemon go over the quality assurance stuff. Like everything else aside, if Z to A doesn't run well, like I'm giving it a 0 out of 10. Like there's no reason Pokemon games should be done poorly like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Jesus Christ. Not with the amount of budget that they have to actually make a good Pokemon game.
Yeah. And like all of like them suing Pal World, like bro, like if that next Pokemon game better be fucking good, bro. It's like you could have made a homesteading Pokemon game 20 fucking years ago, and you would have made all the money in the world. You could at any point, like they could have ignored Pal World and made the next Pokemon game better than Pal World, and they would have just won.
Absolutely.
Like and like the Pokemon fans are so like I get having a favorite thing. Like I will never like a thing so much that I can't criticize it. I will criticize every poor decision that Capcom makes in a business sense, or if it hurts gamers or the games and any of that, you know. Like,
Oh my God.
like Pokemon, I love Pokemon. Like I'm not fucking with them at that frame rate ain't higher than it was in the commercial, you know. Like, like hit 30, bro. Like hit stable 30 FPS, please.
Yeah, please. That's all we want. Which honestly, like, I was joking about this. Well, not joking. I was speaking seriously from the heart. That honestly, like, the Switch 2 might let me play Pokemon again.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
the newest one was actually like I remember my response to coming out was like, this is the most fun Pokemon game to have come out in ages.
Scarlet and Violet
And
was fun as fuck.
It's a shame it runs like dog shit, but
It
like,
runs like hot dog water. Like,
it's so bad. From a
and like I still
technical point of
haven't.
view.
Like my Switch V2 was like the worst version of Switch. Like it had all the DRM and like it couldn't run shit. So like they replaced it for me recently, cause like it blew out and everything, and I sent it in the warranty, and they just gave me an OLED. Cause I straight up told them I don't want another one of these. Like this shit didn't work.
Yeah.
Like I haven't tried the Pokemon games on the OLED since I got it.
It doesn't. It's literally just a better screen though. Like
it doesn't
I've
really-
done the specs. Because I
Okay.
thought about getting an OLED because that's what I wanted. I wanted something that ran better. It just doesn't have any kind of other than the screen. And the specs just aren't there.
Well, which Switch did you have? Because like I said, I had the Switch V2, which was like the worst one.
I mean, probably that. I got my Switch back in
Okay.
like the year it came out.
Okay, 2015 was like the original Switch, right? Or was it 2017?
27.
17? I had to look at like when the V2 came out and everything. I got one at launch, and then I replaced it with the V2, and the V2 died, and I got like an OLED replacement for that. But the V2 was the one that like ran Pokemon dogs, like Pokemon games like Dog Water. So
Maybe that's how I got them.
yeah.
But it's only Pokemon. Like
It's
well,
only Pokemon.
that's not true actually. But it's mostly Pokemon.
Monster Hunter Rise connectivity issues were a thing for me, but it ran Rise perfectly. Like I was streaming Rise, like upscaled on my hardware, like at like 1080 on Switch.
Yeah, I know. And
Like-
it looked fine. It felt fine.
And it looked fine, but the Switch could also do Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. Like the Switch has some
Those
high
capabilities.
intensity, beautiful games on it. It's just Pokemon,
Yeah.
and it's just Pokemon fans giving it a pass because they're addicted to Pokemon, and Nintendo letting Game Freak or forcing Game Freak to bypass their quality assurance standards because they like money. Like
Yep. Yep. Nope. You hit the nail right on the head.
it's like if the next Pokemon game came out and everybody was like, "Oh, this looks like a PS3 game," not playing it, guaranteed the one after that wouldn't look like a PS3 game. But you know, whatever. Collective action, whatever.
What if I just poisoned you real quick, huh? Then what are you gonna do? Trying not to get hit like by something ridiculous here, while still trying to stay in range.
I'm paralyzed. You can't get me up.
Woo!
That's hilarious out of context, though. Like when your teammates get paralyzed in battle, you run up with your sword and hit them 5 times.
Oh wait, did someone kill the other spider?
There was only one spider. The other target's a full Grandionath. Who is the one item I need, one monster in the whole game I need parts from. We should try to break this guy's nose.
Noted.
I'm not gonna get 4 nose bones from one Grandionath, but
It's at least one of 4 that you won't need anymore.
potentially.
Ah.
Are you already down there? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was curious. I was like, I haven't even fought the spider. It's just dead.
Oh, that's what happened. So we split up and went after different monsters. Okay.
Yep. It's like, I haven't seen you guys in a while, but... Youch!
Fuck out of here. There's my one offset for the fight, guys. This is my whole one.
It was a good offset.
Alright, just in case he was aiming at me, I did the counter, but I was pretty sure he was going past me.
Head broken.
Nice.
Opportunity strikes.
Let me grab his hit. It's just for show, but I still want to do it.
Things
They're not gonna let me, are they?
I got a solution.
I was just trying to do the zero-sum discharge. Oh. There's a Doshaga mob about to come in here.
Big
Fuck.
sleepy.
Oh wait, he's going to sleep? Alright.
I've set a bomb.
I need to get some fishies. Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh. Fuck you coming to me for, bro? I didn't even swing on you down there. I just fell. All I did was fall and walk back up.
Oh, I missed.
It's all fun and games till Doshagama come in and hit you with the Jizz Bear stare.
For real, though.
The Gooner walk. Oh wait, Angelina's tail came off, right?
Did it?
Yes. Where though?
That's
They
a
fall
valid
off
question.
the fucking... Yeah, it fell off the cliff.
Wow.
It's down here on the floor at the bottom. I don't know if y'all coming to get it or not.
Probably not at this point.
Alright, I'm on my way to y'all. I was gonna mark the spot,
Where's it
but
going? I can't keep chasing it. It's just going wherever it wants to.
probably rotating between targeting y'all and targeting me, and I'm hella far away, so it's being dumb. I've seen him do that where they just walk 40 feet away and back like 3 times. If that's what he was doing.
Oh, no, it was like... How would I even describe it?
Y'all can probably
Well,
go get that tail. 60 seconds.
Can't
True.
stand a fan of these monsters evolving this way.
Now we've got more.
But you were saying I can lead the way back to the tail too.
I got a gem. You said it went down, right? So it's probably just
Yeah,
at the
it just-
bottom at the center.
Yeah.
Pizza Ogashi! Oh my god, it's there. I was unaware that there was a sticker for Pizza Ogashi.
Wrong fucking path. Is it that hole? That hole, yeah, fuck.
Okay, okay.
It like fell like off to the left over here. You should be able to see it on your mini map. Here.
Ah.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Oh well. Rip.
If
I
I
think
hadn't
we
gone
got
down the wrong passage at the beginning, we would have made it. This place is a fucking labyrinth.
It really is.
I got more Lalabrina parts than Androna parts.
I didn't
I
get
think I
any.
got one nose bone though.
Good. We did break its face.
Yeah, I think I got it off the face break mid-fight.
That's right. That's how you know I'm a good hunter. Because I swapped my weapon around 4 times during the hunt.
Yeah, right?
Guardians awakening. More powerful monsters appearing.
Oh, yo, about the Switch running, though. There were other games where I got the same issues with Pokemon, but,
Very perceptive.
what was that, Dragon Quest Monsters? Which was, it was supposed to be me buying myself a birthday present to, like, get over Pokemon being ass. But it had, like, the exact same frame rate issues and everything. Like, there were a few games that just were just shittily optimized on Switch. It wasn't only Pokemon, but, like, it's kind of just like Pokemon is...
Pokemon is like the worst offender.
Yeah, they are the wealthiest, biggest, most widespread, we don't give a fuck about quality assurance game company. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Like, for the amount of people that have such a strong dedication to the game.
You've got good timing.
Yeah.
Wyvern milk, probably fast. Join me for a test.
All right.
But yeah, for as big as it is, it should not be at that quality.
okay, yeah, I did get one of the nose bones.
Okay, cool. Alright, I got enough time for one more quest, I think.
Throw up whatever you need.
Oh. Yes.
I remember one of the issues with Scarlet and Violet is that it loads everything your camera is facing, LOL. So, you get a stable 30 FPS when you look at the ocean. Yeah. I remember looking into the files and everything, like, because a bunch of people, like, dug through the code and have done, like, autopsies on these games and everything. Like, in Sword and Shield, and in, like, all of the 3DS games, they were doing this thing where, like, instead of having, like, a storage space for assets, like centrally the scenes draw from, like, every single scene in which an asset existed had its own copy of every single asset. Like, so if you think about every single room or area that you ever saw your character in, or like the blonde chick who's with you, Lily or whatever in Sword and Sun and Moon, like they had a different Lily model In every single instance, it's like, who the fuck optimized? And that being the case, like Pokemon games could probably, even with the 3D models, that shit could probably be like 3 gigabytes if they got somebody at Monolith to optimize their shit.
Right. No, exactly. It's yeah.
Well, what can I do for
Here's the thing: is like that's how the games used to be designed, is because they had the time and the energy to like actually spend energy making it work to the best of their ability.
On the Game Boy.
Yeah. Like,
It makes more sense when you pull in like a 1 megabyte drawing of a character, you know?
do you remember the Game Boy Advance, like running Super Nintendo games?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. But that's because of good optimization. That shit
Yeah.
would not have flown. Black and White is a total marvel of what Pokemon games are.
I fucking loved Black and White, and people were so mean to those games. Though.
They were so cool.
Like every aspect, like I've never had a problem with the creature designs, but I remember when Black and White came out, a lot of people were like, "Oh, look, they came up with a new mole, a new bird, a new bug, like a new like yeah, like the new Pokemon are largely parallels to Gen 1. Like
Yeah.
it's part of the theme. They were like it was supposed to be
that's the case
Kanto,
of
but America. Like,
every game, though.
yeah,
Every
like not
game
only
is
does
like
every
this.
game do that, but this game specifically, like Clink Clang is a Magnemite parallel on purpose. Like, you know, like I don't know, man. Like they were like some of the best Pokemon games, and they got so much hate for nothing. Like,
They really did. And they were so pretty. Like, I don't know if you like the sprite work was insane.
yeah, the morph, like they really did a good job straight up cheating the animation by just squat stretching, morphing, and warping like the pixels.
Yep.
Like that shit was like.
That game did not like come out on some like pretty high end system. Like that wasn't the 3DS. That was the original DS
Yeah.
that shit ran on.
And yeah, we've had the photorealism discussion about Monster Hunter, right? Like how the art style has moved away from older Monster Hunter and Wild and World.
Yeah.
Pokemon, like lower res games, like Hollow Knight and Shovel Knight are always my go-tos for like. I still like pixel art and like 2D art. Like a game doesn't have to be like this whole fleshed out 3D world to sell. Like, and like people want open world games, and like they're the current trend has been going for a while. So there's a trend that's probably not going away, but like
Yeah.
Pokemon doesn't
Need that.
have to be that, Like I do think chasing trends and like all of that is bad for like franchises in general.
No, I agree.
They could still do like I mean, it wouldn't even have to be like the primary Pokemon games. They could do 3D, but like they could be putting out little 2D Pokemon games on the side.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, again, like a lot of this would require resource allocation and company fund rework stuff. I know Game Freak gets like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the money that like Pokemon makes as a franchise.
Yeah.
Like I think the stuffed animals and shit sell more than the games, even with the games selling like record breaking every single time.
Right, and they're not even that good.
Yeah. But like if they did invest in the games though, would they not like rule the world? Like I don't get why they don't make the jump. Like it's kind of like the whole like fossil fuel executive thing. Like they could have easily just like they had the money and access to the resources. If they had funded solar power or clean energy, they would still just run the energy market and it would just be better,
Yeah.
Like why not do the thing to ensure
Instead-
permanent long-term revenue, like
Yeah. But it's because, if they're not going to make as much money as quickly.
but they would make
until-
literally all the money like slightly later.
I know.
Like they're failing the raccoon test. Like most animals, like you can test their intelligence to see like, yo, if I try to give you like a cupcake now or 2 cupcakes later, if you take the 2 cupcakes, you pass the test. They're failing the test. They can't
are
wait 5
failing the
minutes for
test.
2 cupcakes. Motherfuckers would sell their soul for a good Pokemon game. I spent so long crowd hunting, it's insane how rare some are. To be honest, my electric is 100% green and it still goes up like a lot. Like, bruh, what do you mean your electric? Oh, energy. Energy is 100% green.
No.
Size of that scar.
In this game? I don't know what you mean, Kai.
No,
You
I
mean
don't
like
think
your
it's
weapon?
not in the game in real life.
Oh.
Like Kai runs 100% green energy, or Trui runs 100%
Oh.
green energy at home.
Okay. Oh, it was Reed. Oh yeah, right. My bad, Ryan. I didn't see you come in. I just, yes, yeah. You're the same color Kai was, so his vision is based on color.
That happens to me as well. Congrats on having power back. And that does not do a lot of damage.
Oh, you got power back? Nice, nice, nice. I know Spider-Man was really sad in Spider-Man 2 when he lost his powers. I'm glad you got over it.
It's like a huge part of the plot.
Is
I
it?
can't believe going on
Damn.
spoilers. Oh, that's
Spoilers for a movie older than half of chat, I guess.
Kaboom.
People born after the first Raimi Spider-Man movie are old enough to vote now, right?
I believe so.
Dark Days.
Sleeping dog.
He fell over hard as shit. Oh.
Oh my god, Strangely Mossy, thank you so much for the subscription. And I did not bring bombs.
That's cool. You got the gun. You got the bow gun, right?
I've got the wrong one. Someone's gonna have to do this. Kai has a great sword. Kai, use the great sword.
Yeah. Plus a great sword can do it. I do have a full sword gauge. I could do a zero-sum blicky. Try to time them at the same time.
God, that was awesome to look at. Nice item sound bit, thank you. It's from one of my favorite video games. Hell
I did
yeah.
726 on that last hit.
From my perspective, it looked like a small nuke had landed on the monster. Like, the explosion effect in this game is so pretty.
Yeah, they went hard on that.
Oh my god. If you are still on in a bit, I'm going to try and get in the lobby. I just spent over an hour trying to find alternative source for my Brazilian constructor. I see.
I think this was the last one, right?
It was for me. I've got things I got to take care of today. Before
Yeah, I was
tomorrow.
thinking about carrying stream over, but I actually gotta jump out too. I gotta take the dogs out and do some other real life stuff.
Ah,
Yes, I'm talking about you. They both heard me. They've got up and they've sprinted to the back door.
that's hilarious. But I do plan on streaming again on Monday. This whole weekend is like totally gonna eat up my life again.
I might be doing Space Marines 2 tomorrow morning with
Yeah.
Demon's Face Jay, because like she just got a new computer and she can actually stream Space Marines 2 and play it at the same time now. So.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. But that being said, we are gonna go raid someone. Ideally, someone who's doing open turn lobbies. What time
yeah,
and
let
what
me
time
see.
zone? Good
What
question.
time zone? Probably. Hold on, let me check DMs. I'll show you actually while you look for a raid target.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's my responsibility.
Yo, was that my 100th multiplayer quest? Y'all just got me a PlayStation trophy. You've all been immortalized in the Meet the Wagon.
As the final hunt of the night.
Alright. Alright, yeah, my last DM from them was the same. They say EST, or fuck, wait, why not just noon for me? So like 1 p.m., okay, yeah, 1 p.m. my time, 12 EST is when the Space Marines 2 stream is, according to our attempted time negotiations in DMs. Did you find that raid target, by the way? My bad, I was,
I'm looking. There's a few people, but if there's anyone in particular that you are immediately like, yes.
all of the people who I thought would be playing Monster Hunter are playing other stuff. It seems most people have kind of just beaten the game and moved on. Like, it wasn't as big as I thought it would be.
Well, then let's go. Do you know Petsy the Beastie?
Petsy the Beastie? No.
Here, I'm gonna copy and paste.
Yeah, shoot their name in DMs, or
Yeah.
chat works too.
There we go.
You're in Central Time? Okay, yeah, I'm in Central Time.
There we go.
So East is like 1 hour
Behind.
ahead of us.
Yes, ahead. That's right.
Yeah, so it would be noon for her would be 1 p.m. for me, which would be noon EST. So noon EST, 1 Central Time, US time.
Yes.
Space Marines 2.
There we go.
Typing in the raid target.
Cool. I'm gonna start the raid. They're doing a 12-hour stream, it looks like, so they'll be up forever.
Oh, nice. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out.
Yeah, no, this has been a blast. I look forward to doing more of these. Hopefully, this might be the... I'll figure out what this is. My life is in total nightmare planning mode, and I haven't had the time to plan it. But I'll let you guys know in the Discord the next day I plan on streaming. Expect Monday.
Yeah, real. I'd be down to do this Fridays too, but I mean, Dakabon Kingdom is still there. We can rotate if you want.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. We can play by ear as soon as we hear about it.
Yeah, I'll probably
yes.
pick a day and just do open lobbies for Monster Hunter at some point too.
That's my plan. But until then, good night, everyone. Enjoy your evenings.
Take care.
Catch you later.
We're still live on